We're live. Okay.
Are we though?
It's live, baby. All right. Now, gadgets, more importantly, can also be here to say if it works or not.
The things we do for this podcast.
Truly.
Okay. Can you hear all of us and see all of us? Mr. Gomes. All right,
Can you see me waving my comics like I have money?
I sure can. But can the others?
all right. Everybody, great. Awesome sauce. Look at us. We're real streamers. Okay. All right.
I'd prefer to be a VTuber, but I don't have the money for that.
Well, okay. So we're starting off our streaming, and we're beginning our stream with something a little fun. Okay, something a little bit that should not make people mad, but probably will. And we're talking about power scaling. Okay, and some people say power scaling is stupid. Some people say power scaling is pointless. But I say power scaling is what makes stories great. Because if you're writing a story where there's people with different strength levels, you should probably kind of have that in your head. And the best stories, be it shonen or comics, have pretty good strength levels, powers, abilities, and keeps the fans guessing on who really is the strongest. So we will be, for this stream, we're going to be going, I'll say, easy to difficult in the power scaling list. So we're starting off with something which I feel is pretty simple to scale, Invincible. Then we're going to move on to something that's going to be a little more difficult, which is JoJo. And then we will end with something that will be highly controversial, and that's One Piece.
I'm ready for that one, bro. Let me...
So...
More than One Piece.
More One Piece. More like... One Piss.
Wow. We are...
Sure. Yeah.
That's the end of the stream,
We're
guys.
doing
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
great.
All right, so we are using this. I've moved the marks down by default because there was too many marks. There was too many marks. I do not care personally about all of the marks. When I say marks, I'm talking about specifically the variants. I could care less. Okay, so they are off the list. Let's just say we're gonna have one Invincible, one mark for everything.
Oh, okay. But what if it's like could we just, let's say you had an Invincible clone. I didn't put an Invincible clone on.
Oh wait, this is the wrong list. Okay, so this list has all the marks, but I'm not bothering to list them.
Oh yeah.
If you really feel
have
like a
one
mark
represent-
should be there, then yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're only gonna try to do the top 15, okay, of Invincible. So, and we're only scaling seasons 1 through 3. So, with that being said, who do you believe is the strongest person in Invincible right now, out of the 4 seasons?
Are we counting? I know that he hasn't done anything yet, but maybe he's been mentioned like once or twice. In the show?
No, we were not counting Thrag.
Okay. All right. Then my number 1 is Omni-Man.
I got Conquest over Omni-Man.
Are we just kind of going through our number ones collectively?
It's just a conversation, well, if someone brings up a point, we gotta go back and forth.
All right. Yeah, I also have Conquest over Omni-Man.
Isn't Conquest supposed to be canonically like top 2?
He never really ran into an Omni-Man though. That's my thing. I've been thinking about this. I think it'd be if they were to fight. Honestly, the top 4 I have on this list, I think could go either way. But
I'll tell you what we'll do
I
is
got-
we're gonna put Conquest and Omni-Man up top,
Mhm.
and then we'll figure it out after.
Okay.
Man, there's a lot of these characters. Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's gonna be a controversial number 2, though. I'm gonna keep it a stack for me.
Okay. All
Or
right.
it might be.
After Conquest and Omni-Man.
All right. Number 2.
Yeah.
My number 2 is it might be a little controversial. I'm going Battle Beast.
Battle Beast over Alan the Alien.
Yep. Right now,
Hmm.
I got Battle Beast in 5, bro.
Battle Beast from 5. Okay.
Yeah.
But
I will say it was a real like debate in my head on these top 4 on who's like beating who, but like Battle Beast is like that, bro.
I do like our commenter who insists that Amber is the strongest. We have to prove that.
Oh, that's very funny. My number 2 is definitely Omni-Man.
Yeah, I would say top 2 is probably what Conquest and Omni-Man. So
Yeah.
I think I have Battle Beast over Omni-Man. Maybe.
Huh.
I don't know. Actually,
That's
I don't know.
intriguing.
I don't know. They're all relative. Okay,
Yeah,
they're all
so
relative.
intriguing.
They're very relative.
Because like I'm gonna say off rip, right? If your top 4 easily is Conquest, Omni-Man, Island, Battle Beast.
Yeah. that's
Right.
mine.
Now, where do they go in that? I don't know.
Especially because like some of them we haven't even really seen like go all out. Like we haven't seen an Omni-Man like actually like pressed. That because most of the time that he was getting beat up on this season was when he was depressed.
Mm-hmm.
And then Battle Beast is such an anomaly. Taking on 2 Viltrumites and still out. Like it's
Yeah, but he has weaknesses that the other ones don't have. Like he froze out in space.
yeah, but that's just a biology thing. I don't
biology
think that
thing, yeah.
affected his like strength.
I don't know. I feel like I have Alan over. I believe I have Alan over Omni-Man.
Really.
Yeah. I could be wrong.
That's interesting.
I could be incorrect.
I'm not mad at it. They're very like you said, they are very like
Yeah. At this point in the show, at this point in the show,
they're very
sure.
like honest.
I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at that take.
It'll really start getting more controversial when we get to like the 5 later. But like for now, like yeah, these top 4. Because my 3 are we doing 3s now? 3s and 4s?
Yeah. Would you just leave these top 4 intact right now? Then we'll move on to like the next ranking.
Okay. But yeah, my 3 and 4. My 3 was Conquest. Making my 4 Alan.
Okay. All right. So after all these heavy hitters, who do you think is like number 5?
To be real, I'm gonna put at my number 5 Anissa.
See,
Yeah.
my number 5 is Mark himself, the R Mark, Invincible.
You put Mark over Anissa. Gotcha.
Yeah.
After that performance?
After that performance, bro, like give him the ball, bro. He's made a name for himself. He's been in the gym and it shows.
That's interesting. that you
Because
put
he
him
didn't.
over
If
her.
okay. I would say if Mark beat Conquest more on his own, maybe. But like,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Anissa's no
I
conquest.
can't put Mark.
I mean, Anissa's not
Bro,
Conquest, but
Bro, Alan was smacking Anissa, bro. Alan made Anissa look light work.
Yeah, Alan's stronger than her.
Yeah,
Yes.
But like if Anissa was like on that level, I feel like if Anissa was like around between the Conquest Mark level, she would have put up more of a fight. There would be more of like a damage to them. Like he was like eating her punches, and like I think Mark has leveled up and and without holding back, has finally, like you said, he did have help in that fight, but even even then,
If he didn't have help, he was dead, bro. I mean,
yeah, but I don't think Anissa's
I
bringing.
don't know what to tell you.
I don't think Anissa's doing all of that to him. I don't think Anissa's doing all of that to current Mark right now. I think Mark has leveled up his game by like tenfold.
Up, but like Anissa was toying with him last time that she was down there, bro.
Yeah,
like it wasn't even like
he was green. He was still green.
What's the current season, dog?
Like he was still green.
He was green, bro.
He was in the gym. He's literally been in the gym since then.
This is true.
Okay.
He has been in.
He's
the gym.
stronger. I'm not saying he's weak. I'm not saying he's weak, bro. But like, all right. So you got Mark Grayson as your 5.
Yeah, I got Mark as my 5.
All right.
I don't know if I got Mark as
I'm
my 5.
I'm not
but
mad
I'll
at
put
that
him up
take.
there. I can put him up there.
You got him up on your 5 too, Bait?
Yeah, but I mean, this is where it gets dicey. This is where it gets dicey. I mean, we're doing top 15. I gotta find Mark. In this, it's very hard.
Where do you have Mark's little brother?
Okay.
Oh, stop.
Hey man, he got potential. Okay.
You got that right, Bucko. what he did, bro.
All right, I'm putting Mark in A. I'm putting Mark in A. All right, and then I'll put Anissa right after Mark. Okay, I'll put him
Wait,
level up. Okay,
you're putting Mark at, you said number 8?
at A, in A tier.
Oh, you're creating. So this is not, we're not numbers. We're doing a tier list.
We're doing them tiers now, and then we'll number it after, if that makes sense.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right, so who jumps in these tier afters? Because now I feel like we're getting into tiers. I'm not gonna put any more Viltrumites up here yet.
I know there's still more Viltrumite.
I know, but I
have
think
been in the show.
No, what I'm saying is here's my theory. Right, is now we're getting in the who can beat a Viltrumite bit, right? And I feel like we're running into some people that can beat Viltrumites. Is all I'm saying.
It depends. It depends on the person.
We're
but,
running into multiple people that could beat Viltrumites. Is what you're saying?
I don't know if
Why are you acting like I'm delusional in saying this?
Bro, there's in the story, bro, we probably have a handful of characters, maybe less than a handful, that could beat a Viltrumite.
You'd be
Right
surprised. You'd be surprised. It's my.
I would be. You're correct. I would be shocked, actually.
maybe like an
If you can
Invincible
name
clone.
me, if you can name me 6 or 7 people that are not Viltrumites that could beat a Viltrumite in the show right now.
Okay. I'm gonna say.
I can name a few, but not.
I'm gonna say right now. It also depends on like full extent of powers, right? It's full extent of powers. Because right now, who could beat a Viltrumite? And of course, a lot of this is depending on Invincible lore, and I understand not all those guys are like the best. But yes, as a commenter said, Tech Jacket could.
We haven't seen him yet.
Yes, we did. In Invincible lore.
Oh yeah. I guess he did have.
Yeah.
I didn't even think.
He soloed that guy without a scratch. So I got Tech Jacket. I mean, there's characters that are talked about, like Space Raider, but we haven't really seen him.
A cameo. But you're correct. You're correct.
Bro, he blew like that Invincible variant apart.
You're right.
With like a laser beam.
All right.
I got Tech Jacket.
If we're including Tech Jacket, okay, that's fine.
Also, I gotta put
because of cameo.
I also gotta put up there, and this is no comics. I'm not putting anything for comics. I have to, in my opinion, put Powerflex.
Not
Nah,
yet.
man. What are we
Not
talking
yet for
about,
me.
bro? What are we talking
yet for
about?
me.
We saying Powerflex can beat Viltrumites consistently, bro? That's what you're saying?
I think it could.
Powerbook could beat Marks. That is okay. Mark clones.
Yo, I don't think
Mark
Powerflex
clones.
is tapping any other Viltrumite, bro. I'm sorry. I'm
Well,
sorry, that's extremely
Okay.
controversial.
All right.
I can't put him Powerplex.
No, okay, all right. So Powerplex,
But I
Powerplex,
know where
maybe,
you're
yeah.
coming from, though.
Maybe, yeah. I think Powerplex is up there.
Okay.
He's probably
gonna-
like
He's
It's gonna
strong.
sound crazy.
He's
He's
strong.
sound
someone's
crazy.
list.
It's gonna sound crazy, right?
Yeah,
We're doing a top 15, right?
yeah.
Powerplex is my 16.
16.
Yeah.
That's too low. That's too low in my opinion.
He just did.
How about Adam
Yeah,
Eve? Full power Adam Eve.
Adam Eve's my 9.
9. Okay.
Adam Eve's in my list.
I'm
for
putting
sure.
her on the list. I don't know where she's going, but I'm gonna say full power Adam Eve is
Full
definitely
power
up there.
Adam Eve might be my 8.
Now, how do we factor in a character like
where's she at?
Langstrom Levy?
So Adam Eve is my 8. Because for me, I didn't factor in Tech Jacket because I didn't realize we could take cameos, but that's fair.
Yeah.
Tech Jacket would be my 5. Anise is my 6, Mark's my 7, Adam Eve's my 8.
If I include Tech Jacket, he might be Tech Jacket's my 8.
Okay. How do we now? I have a super controversial pick. Okay, for number 9. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is super controversial. Cecil, full power. Okay.
I was wondering if I should like
Now,
put him
okay.
there.
Now, when I say full power Cecil, okay,
You're talking about like
I
all
mean
his
unlimited
gadgets.
budget. Cecil with unlimited budget
I was wondering
could beat an Ultramite. Okay, so if he has the Reaniman, he has his teleportation, he has like the what do you call that? The Sky Beam. I think he could beat an Ultramite. The Reaniman, especially the current Reaniman, bro.
Alright, bro.
They are capable. They are capable.
Here's the thing. The Mark clones aren't as strong as our Mark, but and that also means I feel like that also puts them a tier lower than our Viltrumites.
I don't know because I feel like the Mark clones represent like average Viltrumite. Average Viltrumite.
I don't know.
Because Omni-Man and Conquest are like peak Viltrumites, right? They're like top of the line. But your average
Yeah,
Viltrumites,
they're legends.
Yeah, your average
they're
Viltrumites
actually legends.
like more on the Anissa end or more on the Craig.
General or
Yeah.
who's that general?
Craig.
The
Craig.
militia man that came. Yeah, Craig. Yeah,
Like
General Craig.
on that end, I think Cecil full power could beat Craig. I think it could.
Nah, I can't.
Cecil
can't go
full
there.
budget. Full budget.
I
This
can't go
is
there.
what I'm calling the shit form of Cecil.
budget.
Full budget Cecil.
Dude,
You
that's
know?
a hot take. You're right, and it's not.
Okay, but
happening, brother.
full budget Cecil
It's
is
not
pretty
happening,
strong.
brother.
I think he's top 15. At least. I think full budget Cecil is maybe
Low budget Cecil.
full budget Cecil can beat anyone who's not a Viltrumite.
If I put him
He's
on my
beating.
list,
He's beating all the Guardians. Clearly.
Yeah.
if I put him on my list, he's probably. He probably is literally just 16.
Mm.
Would you?
Or no, 15.
Okay. Wait, who's your 15 in that point? Cecil?
So, if I put Cecil on the list, he'd be my 15.
Oh, okay. In a hypothetical scenario,
Actually, I don't even
where
know.
Cecil has unlimited finance. Right. What are we talking about here, bro? Have we seen Cecil with unlimited finance so far in the show?
Yeah, I mean, kinda with the orbital cannons and
The orbital cannons and the Reaniman stuff. He was able to kill like at least a couple marks. I'm
the
just saying.
teleportation device. It takes a billion.
Yeah,
every
bro, but he
time.
had a lot of help, bro.
That's what I mean. When I say
Beyond
unlimited
just-
budget.
But
That's
not him.
that's unlimited budget. Okay, when you play Cecil in the fighting game, in the Invincible fighting game, all right, he can call out the Reaniman. Okay, he can do all this stuff. That's what I mean. Like that's just Cecil's power.
Okay. So he's.
That's my argument. That's my argument for unlimited budget Cecil.
I mean, I'm not mad at it, but like you're putting him where?
Lower end, like, but I would
Like-
say Cecil full budget Cecil could beat a couple of Viltrumites. That's all I'm saying.
But like, if you were to put him on a top 15 list, right? Where on the 15? What number 15 would it be?
We're around maybe right under Craig.
Which would be like, give it like a number.
I have to. We have to rank the. You have to rank the other Viltrumites first.
Yeah, which I mean,
I think we can do that. Okay, so let's put the other Viltrumites up here.
Right.
because I mean the Viltrumites likely are going to be some of the strongest characters in the series.
Okay, so we got Craig.
Full stop.
What about Doc Seismic?
Nah. Nah.
The Earthquake Man. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No.
I can see the argument. You know, oh, he had like bugs that like kidnapped every hero on the planet. But nah, I can't. He didn't make my even with that. He didn't make my top 15. He didn't even make my top 20.
Okay. And who's the other Viltrumite we're gonna put on this list?
Do we rank Craig yet?
Yeah, we Craig's up there. I know there's another Viltrumite lady that I'm missing. The older one.
Are you talking about the one with the? Oh, I didn't even think of her. The one with the braid dagger.
Yeah. I forget her name.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I was thinking more like named characters, like more like.
This is like
Yeah, okay, all right.
Do we even get a name for her? Like, what's she named?
All right. I don't see her on the list, so I'm just gonna keep her off. All right. So right now, okay, top 4: Conquest On Demand, Alan, the Alien, Battle Beast. Right. Next 5, we got Mark, Anissa, Tech Jacket, Adam Eve, and
Wait.
Craig.
I got. So I want to put. So I have like an Invincible variant,
Okay.
or
You
just
get
Invincible
one.
variant. Yeah, I want to just say like Sinister Mark.
Sinister Mark.
Yeah, and have that represent all the clones, or at least all the higher end Mark
Yeah,
clones.
for sure.
He's number 9 on my list.
Yeah, over Craig. Yeah. Okay.
Over Adam Eve.
Over Adam Eve? Full power?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you're right. I wasn't even. You're right. Full power, because originally when I did that, I was thinking about that like fight that they had, with Omni-Man and Omni Mark and Shiesty Mark, against even him. But yeah, you're right. I didn't even factor in full power. Actually, yeah. You know what? Full power Eve is over that. I'll drop him a little.
Okay. So who goes after? Who goes after this? Because I feel like the power level is kind of dropped off.
Actually, so my 9 is actually gonna be Angstrom Levy.
Angstrom Levy.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. He by himself instigated the entire
This is true.
Invincible War. Like, he is the reason why that even happened in the first place. Like, he is an extremely dangerous character, incredibly tactical. And by your argument that you just made for Cecil, I actually, for similar reasons, would place Levy pretty high.
Okay.
To be candid with you, like he's bro. Like the stuff he's doing. Yeah, bro. Sorry.
I actually got Angstrom at my. This might be a bit controversial, but I got him at my 14.
I'm
Yeah,
listening
it's
to it.
controversial.
I'm listening
to
to it.
low.
Who do you got above? Who do you got above Angstrom?
I got Oliver above him. I got Red Rush above him. I got Sinister Mark above him. I got
Red Rush. Actually, yeah. Let's talk about original Guardians of the Globe, because they weren't all terrible.
Yeah,
They were ill prepared.
Yeah, that's the thing. They were They were ill prepared.
Oh, I found her, Thula. Do you want to rank Thula or Lucan, the other Viltrumites?
Personally, I didn't, but we can.
I don't think they're making it in my top 50.
I mean,
like they got their jaw rocked by Mark pretty brutally.
I think they're definitely making a top 15 if we add them.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't think about them.
They're not memorable. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
yeah,
right.
that's the thing.
But what? So who was the guy you just had on?
Oh,
You
Red
recommend it?
Oh, Red
Red
Rush.
Rush is an interesting pick.
Red Rush. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So Red Rush is he's fast, but he doesn't have a lot of power.
No, I think he does. It's just that he was up against Omni Man. It's
Now,
You know,
yeah,
he-
I would say
he gets-
Red Rush can beat some of these guys for sure. Red Rush can definitely beat some of these guys, but like I don't.
yeah. That's why he's not so high. You know, what I mean, because I just think there's stronger picks. Like I have Oliver over Red Rush.
You've Oliver over Red Rush.
Yeah, Oliver's my number 12.
Oliver.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh huh.
I put that on everything.
All right, I'm gonna put him up, and then we'll have a conversation.
All right.
Cause I don't know. Oliver's kind of.
You don't think Oliver got that, bro? What?
Oh, actually, what is it? Is he Kid Omni Man or somewhere? Nope, no, just Oliver. Okay, Oliver. Yeah, maybe.
Oliver's like that, bro. Especially
Okay.
because Oliver doesn't really abide by that whole, let's not kill villains mentality.
Okay. Then who's up next?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I got Sinister Mark over him, and I got Thaddeus at my 10.
Thaddeus, another Viltrumite.
Yeah, that's the old one. That's the good one that Alan met.
What about the Mahler twins?
It didn't make mine.
No.
They didn't make my top 15 either.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. All right. So
Did they make yours?
Mahler twins are like a questionable because they do got some pretty good tag. No, actually, no, they don't. I remember they got washed by Kid Omni Man. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
not for nothing. He's a Viltrumite that doesn't understand how to limit his attack strength. He just completely, like melted the face. Like, it's brutal.
What about Space Racer?
Who's that one?
He's mentioned briefly. He has a gun that can like destroy like planets or a solar system or something.
Oh, is that from like the book?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was like an actual guy. I thought
Okay, I won't include him. I just want to ask.
Isn't he like? Got you.
Just wanted to ask. All
He's
right.
a fictional character in a fictional world,
As far as we
like
know.
Space Dog.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are nearing up on the end of this list for sure. I think we are at 15 actually. We got 4, then like 9, 13. Yeah, we're at 15. Anybody that should not be here, or anybody
All right,
that you
let's-
think you put Powerplex over.
Powerplex is such an interesting character.
Powerplex is like a 919, so honestly, there's not really a whole lot.
19.
Yeah, with new information, he dropped, and I get it. I do get it. And to be honest with you, it's a real like. He beats out one character on that list, but I think that's only because he's amped up for his with his hatred of Mark.
Okay, who do you have above Powerplex?
I got the new Darkwing above him.
New Darkwing.
Yeah, bro, new Darkwing puts you in his dark portal. It's over. What are you doing?
Yeah, but that's not. It's not killing you.
That's for sure. You're trapped. You can't get out. And
That's
you're
different. That's
hunted.
different.
You get hunted by
That's-
that's a win.
That's just
a
putting
win.
aside a problem. That's just
And not only that, there's
that's just
dark
closing
dimension.
the door and pretending the
There's-
problem doesn't exist.
Yeah, but remember, there's also like creatures in that dark dimension as well. If you're talking about, Caesar has like a limited budget and could bring in like the Reanimans and all that. He should be allowed to like put him in a room with monsters.
Yeah, but what happens
Or
if Darkwing gets jumped? Okay, what happens if Darkwing gets jumped? Like when he goes through his dark dimension.
I mean, he's not gonna stay there. He's just gonna leave Powerplex there. I think Darkwing got that, bro.
That's
you
like
can-
I guess that's technically a win condition, but I think that's a very different kind of win condition.
Hey, bro, he's like that for real.
Okay, who else do you have above Powerplex?
I got War Woman above him.
War Woman.
Yeah.
You might as well put the Immortal there for putting War Woman.
Nah, War Woman actually put like beats on Omni-Man for a bit. What are we talking about?
So did Immortal.
Wait. So we're talking about Powerplex versus other characters right now.
Yeah,
to figure out what fits in the
Powerplex
scale.
would smoke War Woman.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't
Yes.
think so.
I think Robot
He-
would be Powerplex.
Robot.
Robot could
Yeah.
be Powerplex, bro.
Robot could be Powerplex, bro. Powerplex is super beatable if you just strategize.
Know how to do exactly.
Okay.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes. It takes a character. It takes a character that was like, oh, let me figure out a strategy. So at that point, we're talking about just characters that are tactical in combat. Cecil could easily be Powerplex with his eyes closed.
Mhm.
Kind of funny.
I still have
Um,
Immortal. I have Immortal over. I have Immortal or War Woman. I definitely.
Nah, Immortal over War Woman?
Yeah, he's
Immortal?
stronger in reverse style. I'm not saying he's good, but Immortal, I think is a good power level over there.
I can't give it to that because at least with
Powerplex
like
does not make it into my top 15, bro. I'm sorry.
You know what? You convinced me.
I'm sorry. Bro.
All right,
He's
all right.
So beatable.
I think we have a good top
He's
15.
like egg you on, like fight me. He's like the
Right.
kid from Gachakuda who's like fight me, give me some action.
yeah. Like, I don't want to fight you.
He's like, I don't want to fight you. I'm just gonna leave you alone. Can't do anything. He's powerless. Can't do anything.
Okay.
Oh man, it's funny. It's actually really funny when you stop and think about it.
All right. So, okay, let's say we have this is gonna be our top 15, right, or 16, whatever. How do we order this properly?
I say we go down the list and then we just take like the average of where we would put them
Mm-hmm.
together, and then just whatever the average number is, they'll be at that place.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, we haven't really heard from Beto here. I want to give Beto a space
Yeah.
to share his
I thought-
thoughts. I don't want to drown. I don't want to drown my guy out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's give him space to share. Kind of like
I feel like
who
you're well
places
versed in
where.
this. I feel like you're well versed in this, Mr. Kong.
Beto.
It's time for you to dust off your power scaling. Abilities.
What you got for him, Beto?
I cannot
Oh,
hear
you're
him.
mute.
Yeah, if you're talking, bro, we haven't heard you. My bad. I want to make sure we get. That's why I said let's give him some space to chat. There's like an audio thing.
All right. Now you can.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay. You guys put robot on C?
Well, this is not strictly, ABC.
Wait, where are you seeing a ranking list?
I
don't know if you-
put the live stream on YouTube.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't see it on the where we're actually seeing.
Yeah,
it.
it's not showing up on any of the spaces I'm looking at.
All right.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, I guess Robot is more C tier.
I guess.
Robot's strong, bro. Like, not for nothing. Like,
He
I
got some
here's,
tricks up his
here-
sleeve.
here's my biggest contention in this list right now. Red Rush, come on. Red Rush, come on.
Yeah, Red Rush. What do you mean? Come on, fastest man in
Against-
the world.
against-
Red Rush,
Okay.
Red Rush is getting smoked by like half these people. All right, I got to put Red Rush. At
Yeah,
least,
you know
like-
what? You're right. He's getting spoken by half of these people. That's why he's 13. That's why he's
man.
13 in a top 15 list.
Okay, right now here's the top 15 because I realize you guys can't see it. Here's the top 15. It's number 1, Conquest, Omni-Man, Alan, Battle Beast, Mark Season 3, Anissa, Tech Jacket, Adam Eve, Sinister Mark, Craig, Angstrom, Oliver, Thaddeus, Red Rush, Robot, Darkwing.
you didn't put Cecil in there at all?
I was bullied
Or
off of
Angstrom?
Cecil.
You were what?
Bullied off of Cecil.
I mean, I would say bullied, but you know.
I mean, like, I didn't.
You know what, actually?
Dog.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it
Man.
real. I put Cecil over.
Really?
I'm gonna put Cecil over Darkwing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
as
what-
you
that's why I
should,
have him.
because
Yeah.
Cecil controls the Guardians of the globe. So, like,
Yeah.
if we're putting a Guardian in there and not Cecil, that's kind of odd.
Okay. So, I think I okay. Top 4, right? Conquest, On-Demand, Allen, and Battle Beast. Who's switching who?
Yeah.
Who's
My order's a little bit different. I got Battle Beast higher than Allen. I just do.
Yeah, same. So I'm
sorry.
I got
Allen's strong, bro. Battle Beast's combat instincts are kind of ridiculous.
You're nuts.
It's kind of nuts, bro. Something's wrong upstairs. And I think his battle instincts plus his actual strength kind of combined to kind of notch him a bit above Allen. Allen is very strong right now in the story. Allen is he's almost confusingly strong based on how quickly he boosted. But I still don't have him higher than Battle Beast.
Interesting.
But the Conquest and On-Demand is a perfect ranking. Conquest, On-Demand, Battle Beast, and Allen are my top 4.
I can live this top 4.
Yeah.
All right. Next level, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have Mark, Anissa, Attack Jacket, Adam Eve, Full Power, and Sinister Mark.
You have Anissa beating Tech Jacket?
I got Tech Jacket over Anissa.
I got Tech Jacket. I got Tech Jacket at my 5, bro.
You got Tech Jacket over Mark?
Yeah, I do.
I think that's
really.
Too far.
I do.
I think that's too far.
Yeah. I know people are gonna say like disrespect the Mark, but like, man, I'm sorry, bro.
Bro, he's been in the gym.
He has, bro, but he hasn't. What are his solo achievements,
bro? Like
power what?
He does
at this point in the story.
he
did.
That's one.
He beat all those Rhiannon.
He beat Future Immortal.
Okay, all right.
That's
come
true.
Mr. O. Immortal is
It's true, but this is what I'm saying, right? Like when you look at Mark's solo achievements at this point in the story, and you look at it's a cameo, which is why I didn't really want to. I feel weird, but like Tech Jacket's the one moment we saw him, he was pretty ridiculous with how powerful his abilities were.
Yeah, but that was against like a Mark clone, which is like an inferior clone of.
Yeah, but we didn't even like all these clones for the most part were doing some pretty serious damage when we first saw them.
Tech Jacket one shot.
And he was just like. It was like solo diff, like by a pretty big margin. Like even Mark had a bit of a challenge against some of these clones. He wasn't cleaning up any of them. Not a single one was he just like boop boop boop. Bye now. Like it's not. I have Tech Jacket pretty high on my list because of how easily he defeated his opponent versus how hard it was for I mean bro like. Mark is strong. He's in my top 10 for a reason. He's very strong at this point in the story. But like the kind of the premise that they built the story on is that he is being overwhelmed by so many people. He has to kind of like grunge his way to the top through teamwork and friendship. It's shown in, which is it's not bad, but like we're power scaling, right? Like how strong are you, sir? By yourself, you have beaten some people, but no one that we would be shocked to see you beat.
Okay. So I'll put Tech Jacket over Mark. I like that. That's a good argument. So it's going to be Tech Jacket, Mark, Anissa, Adam Eve, Full Power, Sinister Mark.
I actually have Sinister Mark under Thaddeus for me.
Oh, that low?
Yeah, Sinister Mark is like just 11.
You have Sinister Mark under Craig.
Yeah.
But he's over Oliver.
Yeah.
All right, I got it. Okay. So then we have Craig, Angstrom Levy, Sinister Mark, Thaddeus, Oliver.
Can you repeat that?
Craig, Angstrom Levy, Sinister Mark, Thaddeus, Oliver.
So for me, it'd go. I mean, I have Craig a bit much higher than that, but it'll go Craig, Thaddeus, Oliver. No, Thaddeus, Sinister Mark, Oliver. And did you say Angstrom?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Angstrom too. And Angstrom's more.
I have Angstrom over Sinister Mark.
Yeah,
I get it. I get it.
How do we rank characters that are present in the story because of another character above the character that's responsible for them being there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
I don't
just
know.
good. That's just his ability.
Yeah, it's his ability, but like he's using it in a certain way to achieve a particular end, and he got exactly what he wanted. Like, I don't think the Invincibles got exactly what they wanted.
I'll say this.
Mark clones.
I'll say this. I think on a power level, Sinister Mark, I have Sinister Mark over Angstrom. But like if it was like a one-on-one
in a
fight,
1v1.
in a 1v1, Angstrom is
Yeah.
probably beating that. But like Angstrom only did slower on my list because I think there's a lot of people who can take him down.
Okay. So then we have Thaddeus and Oliver, right? And then I have Red Rush, Cecil Robot.
You got Red Rush beating Cecil at full power, at full
Red
unlimited
Rush.
money.
Red Rush. And it's a meme, but Red Rush can literally speed blitz Cecil.
Yeah. Truly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. That is Red Rush, Cecil.
So Cecil is R15.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The robots are 16.
Okay.
This is not a bad list. Okay, I think this is actually a pretty good list.
I don't. We added in a 16.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
16 bars. Got you.
this is a pretty good list.
On my end.
I don't think anyone should be too upset about this. I think it's
I think
good.
we'll be upset.
It's
I think people might
balanced.
look at some of these pieces sideways, but like, we talk about with this.
But yeah, this is power scaling on easy mode. Okay, so we're gonna turn it up a level. Okay, we're cranking the temperature up.
Where would Rex rank?
Rex?
on you? Because I wanted to put him on, but like, damn, like.
Nah, man, Rex could like beat one Invincible clone in a suicide move. That's like,
Hey, that's still something. That's still.
I guess.
I'd still count it. You know what I mean? But it's just, I just have more people. I guess I'd have.
Probably like 18 or 19, maybe.
He might be my 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I would for sure. Though. I'd have him over Immortal. Put that.
I don't.
I got. I'm telling you, bro. In a game of 7, bro. I got Rex in 4. I got Rex in 3.
Where do you have bulletproof?
What'd you say?
Where do you have bulletproof?
Bulletproof. Thing is, I feel like we haven't seen too much of him.
Okay.
So he's probably like lower for me.
All right. So we've done our top 15, top 16 Invincible. All right. Now we're cranking up the temperature. Okay.
All right.
Now it's time for something that's a lot more debatable. Okay, a lot more grimy. We're doing a JoJo power scaling list right now. We're gonna do the top 20 JoJo characters in the verse.
This is kind of tricky.
There's a lot.
Right.
So
There's
I'm gonna
a
say,
lot, bro.
let's get out of the way all the god, all the god cards. Okay. So I'm just gonna throw them up there, and then we can debate. So, Poochie is getting thrown up there, for sure. Right.
Yeah, Father
Yeah.
Pucci. Yeah,
Father Poochie, Funny Valentine getting thrown up there.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, actually.
I'm not
I'm mad at
ranking.
it.
I'm just throwing him up there.
Okay.
Giorno, bro.
Giorno.
What's taking
Yes.
you so long to say
Correct.
it?
Yeah, I was surprised that was the number one.
Giorno.
I got Poochie. I was like, okay, I get Poochie.
Yeah, but
Funny, I'm
I
like,
got a couple
Funny
people over
Valentine,
Giorno. I got a couple
Bro.
people over Giorno now. Okay.
What?
I mean, Giorno was yesterday's news. Giorno was yesterday's
Nah,
OP.
bro,
I'm talking
this
about
is
today's
ridiculous, bro. with Golden Experience Requiem, bro, you gotta put some respect on my boy's name.
OP. I have respect. However, okay. So then I gotta also throw up Toru. Now you don't know about Toru.
Toru was a problem,
Yeah, I know you don't know about Toru.
but I might have a
Ray.
controversial take about where I place him.
Yeah,
But Toru's up
there's
there.
gonna be some characters I'm unfamiliar with. I haven't seen.
And
all
then
of,
also because Toru's up there,
JoJo's.
I also gotta put Part 8 Josuke up there as well.
Yeah.
So Part 8 Josuke is definitely up top. If I can find him on this list.
If it's alphabetical.
You would think it'd be right next to Josuke, right? You'd think.
How do you spell it?
Like
The same
Josuke.
way you say Josuke. So Josuke.
No, you said part A Josuke?
Yeah. There's a different Josuke in Part 8. Don't worry about it that much.
Okay.
You
Anyways,
could also say
whatever.
Gappy.
Gappy. True, it could be under Gappy. I swear, if it's under Gappy. Oh my word! They put it with the G's, but they put him as whatever. I can argue with the person who made this list later. Okay, so Josuke up there for sure, and then I think those are all the main like god tier abilities.
Oh, I mean, there's still Dio and Jotaro.
Yeah, but those are a lower level. I'll put it up there too.
You think those are lower level
than the ones we're talking about? Yes. What are we doing?
Did you say Dio already? Did he say Dio already?
No, you didn't.
Right,
He
bro,
says
you got
Dio
it.
is.
Dio and Jotaro are like A tier, brother. They're not.
A tier.
They're not S
It's
tier.
wild.
Bro, you got it.
They're not S tier. How is this wild? How is this wild? How am I the crazy one here?
You act like Frieza time isn't crazy.
It's alright.
Wait,
Bro said the world is.
but here's the thing. You put funny Valentine. I
Funny
mean,
guy.
I'm gonna put.
Valentine.
I'm putting Diavolo up here too. Okay.
I'm not even mad.
In S tier.
In A tier. Okay.
So you got.
So
you got
okay, so
Diavolo.
I think we have all the
Alright,
ingredients now for a real conversation for the top like 8, 7 or 8. Okay.
Alright.
And then we can debate on whoever comes next. But we have a real conversation here with these I have 8 participants. All right, so let's talk about abilities. Okay, we're talking about power scaling. Let's talk about abilities. All right.
Yep.
Poochie, right, has the Made in Heaven, right? That can speed up time. That can reset the world. He has like infinite speed. Very strong, very powerful. And also, I think he also retains his what do you call it? His White Snake abilities.
Oh yeah, White Snake.
So he can steal your soul, stand, whatever. Very strong, right?
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at one, but I personally have him at 2.
I'm not even ranking.
Oh, okay.
I'm just explaining. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go on.
Funny Valentine, full power, he has D4C, which allows him to go into between dimensions, and he has full power. He has Love Train, which allows him to repel all misfortune somewhere else. Very strong, right? Very powerful.
Yeah.
Giorno Giovanna, okay, has Gold Experience Requiem, which allows him to reset you back to 0, right? It hits you, it turns your actions, it nullifies your action, and sets it to 0. Very strong, right? It puts you like an infinite death loop. And gadgets, I hear your question. Does it stop him from being stopped in time? The speeding up the time? I believe during Poochie's accelerated time stop is also accelerated. So those 10 seconds really aren't 10 seconds. And Funny Valentine, I do not know how time stop would interact with D4C Love Train. But I think it would still protect him, I believe.
It might protect him, but here's the thing: the way Love Train works,
He would have to get 3-dimensional barrier.
Yeah, but Funny could also the thing about Funny is that he can't also attack with his stand while he's in the barrier. You know what I mean? So the moment that he attacks, that's the moment that that could open him up for a counterattack, which someone who could freeze time is likely to have.
And gadgets, Funny Valentine, yes, he would say he's comparably evil. but with better motivations, I guess, if you like to call them that. All right, so Giorno, very strong. Toru, now Toru has the strongest ability on this list, in my opinion, easily, right? And if you're not familiar with Part 8, Toru has Wonder of You as his stand. And that stand is, if you pursue Toru in any way, if you think about pursuing him, if you go to attack him, if you are in the process, if you are trying to get to him in any sort of way, then calamity will prevent you from getting to him. And when I say calamity, I mean a series of unfortunate events will compromise you to a lethal end. So even things that may seem small, like tripping, right? Like if you're going after Toru, you might trip over a rock and like break every bone in your body, right? That is like the power level we're talking about with Toru. You cannot attack him. You can try, you cannot.
I have a bit of a controversial place of where Toru
Now,
is
of
on my
course, this rule is broken by Josuke Higashikata, because his ability Soft and Went Go Beyond allows him to generate an attack that does not exist, right? Using spin. So it's almost like a
It's imaginary.
Yes, it's imaginary technique, almost like what's the name? Gojo's Hollow Purple. And it's an attack that does not exist and can like go through him. Now, I think even with that ability, I don't think it is as strong as there. And gadgets, yes. What if you want to go after Toru while intent to kill? Doesn't matter. If you're trying to pursue him in any way, find out details about him, research him, then it stands automatic, and it can attack multiple people.
I have a controversial place where I put him. Maybe controversial, depending on how you look at it, but I just think that there's certain factors that could prevent a Toru situation.
Interesting. All right. Now, on the lower tier, right, that I have Diavolo, Dio, and Jotaro. They're all very strong. Their stands all have about the same power, right? They're all
time related,
maxed out. They're time related. They are maxed out in strength. Very strong, very fast. A lot of abilities. Right, Jotaro and Dio both have variations on the world. They can stop time. I think Dio can stop time for 10 seconds. Also, I think Jotaro can stop time for 6 seconds, maybe up to 10 once it's strained. And Dio is also a vampire, so he is kind of immortal. He can absorb blood, and he's very strong, right? Now, Diavolo has King Crimson, which allows him to skip time, which is different than stopping time. Skipping time means that he is able to he's Epitaph, which allows him to see the future 10 seconds, and then he can see the future and he can skip over time. So that allows him to analyze attacks, right? And he can the effect still happens, but he takes out the cause, right? So if you were to shoot him and the bullet was going to pass through him, he can skip the part where he gets shot, but still have the effect of the bullet going through him. Very strong, very powerful. Now, okay, I have a comment that says, "What if the world was Requiem?" I don't know. I'm not dealing in hypotheticals at this time.
Hey, I'm down to. So, what if the world was Requiem?
Yeah, well, then we're doing what Dio over Heaven from that game, from a Eyes of Heaven.
I think he's just asking what you think the ability would be.
You're saying if the world was a Requiem stand, or if the world was hit by Requiem?
If the world was a Requiem stand.
I don't know.
Yeah, use your creative juices, bro.
My creative juices, something beyond stop time. I don't know, because Requiem stands aren't just enhanced stands, right? Requiem stands are very situational. to your circumstances, right, and a reflection of your things. You could argue that Dio was trying to make a Requiem stand when he, with his Made in Heaven plan.
Oh, maybe,
right?
yeah.
His ultimate plan was to have a stand like Made in Heaven. So maybe you could argue that's like his Requiem, right? The ability to freely control time, like to be able to pause it and speed it up.
Yeah.
But that being said, I believe off rip, Pookie, it power gaps Dio like crazy. I just don't. I don't see it. I just don't see a world where Poochie is where Poochie is doing anything personally.
I mean, you don't see him doing anything to like who?
I mean, sorry, the other way around. I don't see a world where maybe Anna Reyes, maybe the time stop would be longer, like infinite, if Dio had a Requiem stand. But I don't see a world where Poochie loses to Dio, right? Same way how Poochie was able to beat Jotaro, he beats Dio, and also if the time is speeding up, then like the sun can be out all the time, and that would kill Dio.
Yeah.
Diavolo, I think, is in the same department. I think Diavolo is also cooked similarly.
Diavolo, I can see why he's A.
Yeah, I can see why Diavolo was A too. I actually agree with that take.
Now, where it gets interesting is the battle between Poochie, Funny Valentine, Giorno, Giovanna, Toru, and Josuke. Now, I think automatically Josuke is on the lower end.
I actually have him on the higher end.
Okay. Elaborate, please.
Yeah, I got Gappy Josuke at my 3.
I don't. I mean, okay, maybe. Gappy can beat a lot of these guys, but I don't know.
All it takes is that go beyond bubble, bro. All it takes is just one go beyond bubble, and suddenly it's defying all logic. You know, Dio puts a stops time, but the bubble is still floating somehow because it's just going against that. It's following Toru, even though that shouldn't work, but because it does the illogical, it's gonna hit Wonder of You and shut that down. I don't have it over Giorno and Poochie, just because I think those stands are a bit too wide scale, and Giorno's is more like. I think GR should, but I could see where I could see the argument for Go Beyond, but I personally just have Requiem. I think Requiem could negate that. I think there's like a limit to the illogicalness of his bubbles, but like everyone else, like it's going through, Love Train. It's definitely
going through Love Train. It's definitely going through. But okay, here's my thing. Here's my one small issue with Go Beyond. Gappy has to aim and shoot it.
That's fair. Yeah.
And that, unfortunately, I think puts him at a disadvantage. Okay? If Gappy and Dio, right, are in a fight, and they are like, I don't know, like let's say like 15 feet away, right? I got Dio.
I can't.
Dio, I think Dio can hit him and take him out before Gappy can react. Personally.
Maybe if they had like no knowledge of each other, but like let's say they had like semi knowledge of each other. I like the moment, like here's the thing for me, right? If the moment that because I can see the argument you're saying, where like he has to aim it, but I feel like he could just kind of do it off rip. He could still do his Go Beyond off rip, and that could still float through the time stop. Maybe if they had like no information on each other, and Dio meets him, and Dio's like, I don't like this guy. I'm just gonna take care of him quickly. Time stop, kill. I could see a scenario like that. But if they're like fighting, if the first time stop, the first time stop where Dio kind of just messes with Gappy, and Gappy realizes, oh, he moved me 3 steps down from where I was in like an instant. Go beyond, you know, and it's let me up the imaginary bubble real quick, and then Dio was like dead. But yeah, there are like a lot of factors to this. But I personally have Gappy, Josuke in 6.
Gappy, Josuke in 6. Okay, maybe. I got Toru number 1, personally.
Toru number 1?
Yeah, I got Toru
number 1
yeah,
over GER. Over Made in Heaven?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, okay, here I might as well drop my controversial take.
Okay.
Toru's number 6 for me.
Toru's number 6. Okay, now that's outrageous. That's outrageous. That's the craziest thing I've heard today. Toru's number 6, bro.
I think Time Stop is stopping Wonder of Youth.
No, it's not.
What calamity is gonna be striking if the calamity won't move in the?
It's a force. It's a force of nature. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Okay, I don't care. You can stop time. And guess what? You'll like on the way to get him. You'll like trip over a rock and like smash your skull open. But you're not. You can't reach him.
You can definitely reach him. I think like he's very touchable in if there's no external elements moving, and like you say, like, you know, what if they trip over rocks, bruh? Both Dios and Jotaro stand have high perception. It doesn't
matter. It's calamity. It's a force. It's a force of nature. Wait. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
The nature is suspended.
It's not suspended. It's still activated.
No, it isn't.
There's different abilities that are still activated even in Time Stop, and that's one of them. Okay, like Time Stop can't like you wouldn't say that Time Stop could get past like Funny Valentine's dimensional barrier, right? Correct?
No.
Okay,
no,
so it's the same thing. It's the same thing with Wonder of You. It's always going.
But that's different because the Love Train is all about like defense, and it's like an actual barrier that like once you touch whatever attack you're hitting it with, it's gonna be transferred somewhere else. Toru, on the other hand, is extremely touchable. if no calamity is coming. The way I see it, right, is like what calamity could actually move in a time in 5 to 10 seconds of a stop time.
Okay, so your argument is okay. I think I get your argument. I think it's irrelevant, right? I get your argument. I think it'd work anyways, but I'm willing to debate you on that. I think, for example, Pucci cannot beat Toru. Couldn't do it.
Nah, I got Pucci.
How?
Or at least Made in Heaven.
How is Made in Heaven?
What is Calamity gonna do against Made in Heaven?
I tell you what, okay, as soon as Made in Heaven tries to approach Toru, I don't care how fast he's going.
Made in Heaven isn't even gonna approach him. He's just gonna reset the universe, and that's GG.
Oh, he's gonna reset the universe. Okay.
Yeah, okay. and then you know what happened when he reset the universe? All the external stuff is what's killing people, not Pucci himself.
But the calamity is a natural law that exists in the universe. You can't go against it.
Maybe if Pucci's like, yes, Toru, I'm gonna target you, just you.
Yeah.
But like, if he resets the universe, that's not targeting Toru. That's targeting like the world. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean?
But Toru's not gonna die in the universe reset.
What do you mean he won't die in the universe reset?
I don't think so. I just don't think so. I think putting Toru that low is that crazy. Do you have Funny Valentine over Toru?
How do you have Toru 1 if Gappy beat him?
Okay.
Gappy beat Toru.
All right. Okay. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. I don't like it. Okay. Yeah,
we both have the manga panels. Should I pull it up?
Okay. That was very situational. It was very situational.
Very situational.
I got Gappy. Okay, I got Gappy. No, not Gappy. I have Toru. I got Toru in 7. Okay, I got Toru in 7 against anybody on this list.
Nah, I don't got that. I got
Toru beats Giorno for sure.
Toru does not beat Giorno.
Yes, yes.
Giorno's negating that.
What are you talking about?
He's negating Calamity.
No.
He's negating something that would prevent Calamity to strike.
Bro, he doesn't have control over that. He still has to hit Toru. He still has to hit Toru. And if he goes to hit Toru, he's already done. He's already cooked.
You know, Giorno will hit himself and then be like, I negate my own will. my own attack intent on Toru. Remember that one what's her name? But it was like the wife of Norisuke, I think his name was.
Yeah.
She was able to get near Toru because she had like no intent on attacking him. Or she either got close to Wonder or you, but
she got very close. She got very close, but was not successful. And even Toru, she got point blank range against Toru, and Toru said, "Wow, like no, that was something different." I think you're right. The wife did get pretty close.
Yeah.
But there was an instance where somebody came point blank range to Toru. I think it was the maid. She came point blank range. And Tori said, "Wow, nobody's ever gotten that close to me before. I wondered what will happen." And she got smoked out.
I gotta reread that.
Smoked out. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think Giorno with the Requiem is negating. All he has to do is just hit himself to negate. Either himself or hit whatever calamity is coming at him to negate it, bro. It's GG's, no rees.
Okay, so who out of these 5, right? Pucci, Valentine, Toru, Giorno, Josuke. What's your lineup?
Those 5 up top.
Yeah.
I have Pucci. No. I have Giorno, Pucci, Gappy's 3. I have Jotaro Dio 4 or 5.
Crazy.
Toru 6, and then Funny Valentine 7.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's perfectly reasonable.
Funny Valentine 7, bro. 7.
Insanity. It's easily counterattackable, bro. Gyro was about to beat him.
Gyro? You mean Gyro with a perfected spin was about to beat him? Yeah. Sure. Jotaro and Dio do not have a perfected spin level attack in their roster.
But it got time stop, and all it takes is for Funny Valentine to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna hit you," and then time stop. Because he still needs to attack while he's in his love strain. And that's something I didn't even realize until rereading Steel Ball Run, now available on a podcast, now available on our
Fiction,
channel.
Yeah. Some subscribe or something, I guess.
But like literally, Funny Valentine can't attack while he's in there. And at the moment he attacks, he's gonna be. That's where he gets exposed.
I still have Funny Valentine, but okay. Even if they're able to attack him, if they don't kill him in one shot, he can just switch over to another dimension and grab another guy. Also, he can bring in a person. He can bring in an exact copy of Jotaro or Dio from their dimension and instigate them.
I mean, I didn't add that. That feels like a bit much, but I guess. No, you're not wrong. He can't bring other people here. Damn, that is a good argument. I'll give you the one. I'll give you that one. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I think I gotta put Jotaro and Dio under. Jotaro and Dio and Viola are strong, but I gotta put them under the block of 5. The problem with the block of 5 is they're kind of in a gridlock. I don't know how to rank them. Because I could say, for example, I think Toru beats Pookie.
I still don't think.
I think Toru beats Pookie, but he also loses to Josuke. I think Toru versus Valentine is a stalemate. And And Valentine, I think Valentine beats Giorno.
Valentine beats Giorno? Nah. Nah.
I don't see how Giorno's getting past dimensional barrier, personally.
GR. GR is hitting that and breaking. You don't think GR is gonna like get through that?
No, it's a different thing. It's a different thing. I don't think GR has like going through dimensions abilities. I'm sorry.
It's all funny again until he puts he sets the what was it that funny Valentine said he was avoiding? Calamity? No, that's Toru. Misfortune. It's all fun again until Giorno sets that misfortune to like 0, and then he's like, "What? How's his fist going through here?"
I just don't see it. Now Josuke could be Valentine, for sure. Right? Josuke could be Valentine.
Yeah.
I don't think Josuke could be Giorno.
Yeah, same.
We'll get back to it. All right. So after these 8, who do we have next?
I got Johnny.
True. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Johnny's Tux 4 is go crazy.
Johnny's only weakness is the lead time.
Yeah.
He has to get a horse moving.
Yeah.
And then
but once he does, you got like one of the most busted abilities you can see.
After Johnny, I got Cars.
See, I got I didn't know if this one counted or not, but I got Silver Chariot with Requiem.
Silver Chariot, true. Yeah. I mean, it's strong, but you can also figure it out, though.
That's fair. But it's very, because to me it looks very high durability. If not, probably impossible to break unless you know the weakness. And it is like you gotta look for like a metaphorical like sun behind you,
yeah.
And all of that. There's to me, there's a lot of like stuff going, and then also the fact that he like initially just switches people's bodies, and all the damage you do at him gets reverted back to you. It's the like for him, he just squeaked out like the 10 spot.
Yeah. Where do you rank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
I didn't rank him. I didn't. I guess. I mean, maybe. Jesus, where would Jesus rank? From the lore that we gave him.
Yeah, where's Jesus? Where's Jesus ranking in this? His corpse parts were able to empower everyone with new abilities. So imagine how strong Prime Jesus would be.
Prime Jesus.
Okay, we don't have to rank. We don't have to rank the Christ just yet. Okay, so we have 10. We have 10 out of 20. Okay, but I put Cars right about here for sure.
I actually got one more person over Cars.
Who do you have over Cars?
This might be a bit controversial, but I got Weather Report over Cars. Full Power Weather Report.
Incorrect. False. Wrong.
Hey, bro! All it takes is one good tornado to get him up in space, or one good ice age. Like Full Power Weather Report is crazy. He is literally such a problem.
Okay, Gray. This is a conversation you can have a take on. What do you think? What's your opinion on Full Power Weather Report versus Cars? See, because Cars can adapt though.
Yeah, but like.
Oh yeah, Cars.
And Weather Report can change the way you play.
Yeah, it's like Storm, but like he spent a lot of time indoors. I got cars, bro.
I got cars. He's like
I got cars,
a
bro.
Maharaga, bro.
He's
Yeah, cars.
yeah
is
until
awesome.
he isn't. Until he isn't.
Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
guess if he gets sent to space in a volcano, then he can beat
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I don't
Bro,
think Weather
you-
Report's gonna do that.
you-
Weather Report would have to know. Joseph didn't even know he was sending cars to space.
That's fair. That's fair. I guess he would have to like know the. I guess he would have to know his physiology. I kind of have in my mind though that if he is aware of that immortality factor that Cars has, he like Full Power Report is spamming so much like
And the thing about it
ice
is,
ages.
thing about it
tornadoes,
is the rainbow snail thing is
rainbow snails.
is not even gonna work on cars. Not even gonna work.
That's fair.
Because
Yeah.
he's
Like,
he's
I think
already
he's
already every living organism.
Yeah, and I think that's the problem, right? Because living organisms, when you think about them, if you compare, okay, living organisms versus the weather, there is a organism that will survive in almost every single weather condition. Like,
And
So when you-
every second you fight cars, there's a chance he's gonna develop a stand. In my
yeah,
opinion.
it's just too strong, bro. I'm sorry. I would have cars higher than Weather Report.
I I'm not too mad at that. But in my head, I'm like, I think
Just
I can,
like
I,
going
I
based
can
on
see,
reality, bro.
I can see Weather Report pushing it to a game 7. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm-
Game 7.
Make
Okay.
it
I could see
competitive.
like
I like
Full
it.
Power Weather Report with like he was moving crazy, bro.
Yeah, Weather Report was really strong, bro.
He was.
I'm not taking
I'm
nothing
not
from
saying
him. I'm not
that,
taking nothing
but-
from him. He's really strong, but like cars are just kind of ridiculous.
After Weather Report, I would say I have Josuke.
I got Josuke. Oh, we already ranked Party Josuke.
Yeah, Part 4 Josuke.
Part 4 Josuke.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
How's that crazy?
And if Josuke's my guy, Josuke is my dog, but that's kind of crazy.
No, please elaborate, explain.
I mean, I
Okay,
want to put him at. I want to put him
Who
at.
would you?
My
who-
next
who
one.
do you have over?
I have Vanilla Ice over Josuke. I have Notorious B.I.G. over Josuke. got-
Notorious B.I.G. Bro, come on.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Who's beating Notorious B.I.G.?
Josuke.
No, elaborate. How
Josuke.
How is Josuke beating B.I.G.?
Josuke would trap Josuke. I think Josuke could figure out and use his abilities to trap him in some sort of prison
Trap him. Okay.
or get him to the ocean. I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's crazy for Josuke. He is Josuke is the master at trapping his villains in infinite stasis prisons.
Yeah, but B.I.G. isn't normal, bro. B.I.G. isn't normal. Like it literally took like them having to like throw B.I.G. off the plane into the ocean and like the Bermuda Triangle where it's like always like where the waves are always moving in order to keep it like staying there. But if like you trap him like a rock and like a piece of B.I.G. is out and it's sensing people near, it's breaking. I'm feeling that it's breaking out of that.
I feel like Josuke could put him somewhere. In my opinion. Also, who's the other guy you said is over Josuke?
Vanilla Ice.
Come on now.
What do you mean? Come on now. What Josuke doing against Vanilla Ice?
All right, he has Josuke has both maneuverability and skill to dodge Vanilla Ice, and the second Vanilla Ice is out of his thing. Josuke smoking him.
He's not getting out.
He has to pop out.
He
has to pop out sometime. As soon as Vanilla Ice pops out.
Did we forget that?
Yeah, and
he has regeneration. What do you mean? He's just gonna once he pops out, it's over for
then
him.
he'll keep smoking him till the sunrise. I don't know.
He's not pinning Josuke down there, bro. Here's what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna be in a room, and Vanilla Ice is gonna go to his ball. He's gonna go in like a circle like 50 times. And Josuke has like great mobility, but he isn't out mobiling a dark hole wrecking ball.
Okay, but you're assuming they're in a room. That's number one. You're assuming they're in a room. Okay, if they're in open field, nah, Josuke's taking that. Two, even if they're in a room, Josuke has the ability to destroy and remake that room.
Okay.
Okay, I'm saying he can stay away, and he's smart. He's smart. He's resourceful. He hits heavy.
He is. But Cream like literally eats everything in its path.
Okay, all right. Gray, you're going to be the deciding factor. Josuke Vanilla Ice.
Remind me of Vanilla Ice's abilities.
He can go into the portal. It's kind of like a Okuyasa's ability where it erases things, but he has to physically go into the portal, and he cannot see where he is once he's in his dimension eating ability. But he goes into like a ball. Yeah.
He moves super fast, and he pretty much anything that touches that ball is gone. He's the one who went up against Polnareff, Avdol, and Igni.
It's been a while since I watched the Stardust.
Yeah. You might remember the scene where Avdol was there and then immediately wasn't. With his hands.
Party wrapped up quick. Versus Diamond is Unbreakable. Shoot, man. I might have Josuke edging that out.
Really?
I might have Josuke edging that out.
See,
I don't.
That's a smart man right there.
And I won't say he washes him. I'm gonna say it's like a wash, but like the fact that Josuke's stand can like at a certain point, like what it can heal, the concept of healing gets so murky that like it almost becomes like a portal. Like, could I heal the door to the portal and like now you can't get out? Like just such ridiculous capabilities that Josuke ends up having at certain points in the storyline. I think he actually could. I won't say it's a wash, but I think he could end up edging out Vanilla Ice. I have Josuke in that.
This is a guy who took out 2 of the 6 Stardust Crusaders. 2 of them.
Yeah, no, he was strong.
Yeah,
bro.
that was old gen. That was old gen, bro.
Old gen.
That was old gen. New gen stand users are moving different, brother. It's not living in the past. It's not the 90s anymore.
I know Bates kind of joking here, but in a sense he's kind of right, because when you look at each part of the story and the scale of the characters, it almost seems to consistently ascend. Like it sounds a little crazy, but as we get deeper into the parts, which is why so many of the later characters are ranked so highly on this list, the stands kind of get a little bit absurd. The cables get a little bit crazy, and
I will say,
it's just one of those things.
And I disagree with Biggie being next up, straight up.
I don't know.
Because I got Rohan over Biggie.
Here's the thing. I can see. So I think Rohan is a good counter to Notorious B.I.G. But I think more times than not, Biggie's just a stronger stand.
But it doesn't matter. Rohan would beat him.
Yeah, but Rohan's like the one person who could beat him. Rohan is like the one person who could beat him.
Yeah, that's why I have him over. I have Rohan over Biggie.
Oh, like, okay, got you.
Like who do you have on the list so far?
Okay, all right. So right now, when we are in a deadlock about the top 5. But the next set is Jotaro, Dio, Diavolo, Johnny, Polnareff with Chilbashard Requiem, Cars, Weather Report, Josuke, Vanilla Ice, Rohan. You know I'm not even wrong. You know I'm not even wrong.
You are wrong. You are wrong, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, I'm
Whatever,
crazy.
I'll let
crazy.
It slide. I'll let it slide.
You let
I'll let it
slide. Okay.
But for me, it's like some stands just work better against other stands, and Rohan just one of those stands that work better. Again, I mean, I'm not even that mad at putting Rohan that high.
Hypothetically, Rohan could beat Cars. Hypothetically. Big hypothetical. Or, at the very least, Rohan could stop a lot of these guys on this list, right? Maybe not time stoppers, but Rohan could subdue Cars, Weather Report. Not, well, I guess not.
I don't know Weather Report. I think he could get close to Weather Report.
Yeah, maybe not get close. But he gets, I mean, heck, if he could show Vanilla Ice a drawing before he goes into Cream, he could beat Vanilla Ice. IMO.
Here's the thing, Vanilla Ice is always chilling inside his. Like, he stops at Vanilla Ice for me. Like, right before Vanilla Ice.
Okay, all right. But he definitely beats Biggie, and I got one person over Biggie, too. I'm putting Akira.
Kira's not over Biggie.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Kira's not. Red Hot Chili Peppers over Biggie?
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers? Okay, now we're trolling.
I'm trolling? I'm not trolling, brother. I'm not trolling. I'm being dead serious right now.
What is... Do you remember what Biggie is? I don't think...
Yeah, he can melt through stuff and he just pursues you. And?
Yes.
And?
He has no stamina because he has unlimited stamina because his owner is dead. So it's not like he gets tired out. And then he literally chases you to the end of like wherever. He's super fast and just eats you, absorbs you.
Mm.
And are you telling me that the Lightning Man is gonna like somehow like escape that?
All right, you know what? I'll concede. Because you know what? I feel like it's gonna be an argument every single time. You know, so I'll put Biggie here, but I'm putting Akira right behind Biggie, for sure. Right. Then under Akira, I'm probably going to.
Wait, what about Kira? Bites the dust.
Oh, I forgot all about Kira. I forgot. He certainly. Actually, I might have to revise this because Kira goes up this list for sure. Okay. If I can find Kira. Oh, he's Yoshikage. All right, Kira is pretty tough. I'm not going to lie. I might have to put. Yeah. Ironic, isn't it?
Ironic, isn't it?
Kira, I'm definitely putting Kira over Rohan, 100%. I might even put Kira over Vanilla Ice.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
I mean, nah. I'm not gonna lie. It was very hard for me to rank Kira just because of Bites the Dust. Because like,
Kira's so ridiculously. His abilities are
one touch. What I'm saying is Kira could kill Vanilla Ice straight up. Even if he's vampire, straight up he could kill Vanilla Ice.
With Bites the Dust.
No. Regular Killer Queen.
Nah, I don't think he does.
Bro, it destroys you like on a molecular level.
Him. What part of this is a?
He has to go out of Cream to see. He does his Cream attack. He does his Cream attack, and he has to go out of it to see.
And you think Kira's gonna stay alive in a scenario?
Oh, Kira's to set something up for him, bro. Yes, I think Kira can stay alive. I think he can do it.
Bro, this is a ball that can literally destroy anything it touches, bro. And that's Kira's whole thing is to touch things.
I don't know why you're so intent on glazing Vanilla Ice on the stream, but whatever.
I didn't think I would
Go
have
off.
to.
Go off.
I
Go
didn't
off.
think I'd have to.
No.
So how do we end up here?
I'll be a D1 Vanilla Ice defender, bro. Because he's not getting. Because it feels like I'm the only one who's seen the part where he slimed out two people.
If you say so. If you say so. Okay. All right. Then let's talk about. So next up, we can put a Vanilla Ice victim on here. I put Avdol pretty high.
I thought it didn't make my list.
Avdol did not make your list.
Yeah, no.
Avdol. Okay, here's my argument for Avdol. Avdol is one of those OGs pre-patch stands. That's just an element that's strong. Okay, he can do fire. He can do tons of shapes in fire. Very strong. Very tough. Like it can beat out a lot of more of the gimmicky stands and just a straight up power contest.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But like in the top 20, like I have risotto around next. I don't think we did it. Yeah, I got risotto.
That's fair. No, I can't even. That's fair.
And then
actually, you know who I might have over Avdol?
who? Ponariff?
Pet Shop.
Oh, Pet Shop? Yeah. But yeah. No, Pet Shop. It was putting in work. I'm not in
Pet Shop, or even now this one's super situational.
Danny.
Anubis.
Nah, I see what you're trying to. I can see the argument, but like, nah.
Just give him time, bro. Let him cook.
Yeah, too bad that a lot of people up here won't.
This is also true. Okay, so who is number 20? I think because right now we are at the number 20 spot.
Oh, are we at 20?
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? Because you had chili peppers and I didn't. Yeah, I have two people that I feel like should make the list. Over. Can I see that again?
Okay. Right now the list is. Do you see the list?
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? I think I'm watching a delayed stream of yours. But yeah, I think I got it. So over Red Hot Chili Pepper, who's in last place? Who's like the last final like two people we have?
Red Hot Chili Peppers and Metallica. I'll put Metallica over Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I would. I got three people stronger than Red Hot Chili Peppers. I got Gyro, Bruno Buccioletti, and Fugo.
Those are good picks. No, those are all solid picks for sure. Okay, I can't.
And Dolomite.
Okay, all right. Let's
Hey, bro, Blue Hawaii.
Let's not get crazy.
Blue
Let's
Hawaii,
not get crazy. Okay, let's be calm and rational here. I'm willing to put those over. Okay. So you said it was Gyro, Bruno,
and Fugo.
And Fugo. Okay. I don't know. I don't agree with all of these, but I think we're gonna have the discussion. What is Fugo's last? Does anyone know?
Let me see. Fugo. Panna
Cotta. Okay. All right. So Panna Cotta, Fudo. What about Gacho?
I mean, he's strong, but I didn't put him on. Low key, the only other person I got is Chocoletta.
Chocoletta is a threat. He's definitely a threat. Yeah. I'll put Gyro over Red Hot Chili Peppers. I can't put Bruno over Red Hot Chili Peppers.
You can't?
No. I love Bruno. I love Bruno. But like I can't see how Bruno's not gonna get zapped.
he just goes underground.
He goes underground. Maybe. I still think Bruno ends up on a utility pull, personally. Fugo is tough, but once again, I think he gets sapped.
Hey, once that purple haze is out, bruh. Once that purple, this is really more so just purple haze. Because if that's activated and that stand gets near him, that's a wrap. He can't even get close.
I think this is not a bad top 20. All right, so we have I'm gonna count backwards. Okay, so I guess it's 22. We have Fugo, Bruno, Akira, Gyro, Rizzo Nero, Karne with Biggie, Rohan, Yoshikage Hira, Vanilla Ice, Josuke, Weather Report, Cars, Polnareff with Silver Chariot Requiem, Johnny Joestar, Diavolo, Dio, Jotaro, and then our top 5 that we cannot agree on is Part 8 Josuke, Funny Valentine, Giorno, Toru, and Pucci.
All right.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Throw it in the trash. Just toss it all out. Actually, you know what? Move up Vanilla Ice to the number 4, bro. Not I'm really thinking about it.
Not you're really thinking about it? Okay.
Not really thinking about it, bro.
I'm not even going to engage with you at this point. All right. So, all right. So we've completed our medium difficulty. Now it's time for real agenda posting. Okay, so we're going to do One Piece. All right. But we're going to do One Piece in a bit. Okay, we're going to put a stream on. It's a little bit of a break. We'll be back in like 5 minutes. Okay. And we shall return.
Stay around.
So yeah, I guess everyone can mute up, and I will be back. Okay, then I can do.
Welcome back.
Someone's back.
Yeah, I believe he just.
Are we back?
Yeah, I believe he just. Are we live?
Yes. Can you hear me?
All right. Oh, what is this? Oh, I didn't know we were doing this. We're doing Eddie Slobby Luffy
Okay,
versus
no,
Gear
no, we aren't
versus-
doing we aren't doing that.
Wait.
All right, so I would say I wouldn't worry about that. Okay. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
we.
All right, so I wouldn't worry about that. Because we're just going to do the strongest version of all these characters, right? This is just a list that I found that had everybody, so don't worry about all that other nonsense.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
So this is
So this is
stronger
gonna be-
list. I got some stronger alcohol here. I'm ready to get I'm ready to get ignorant.
Oh, trust me, I'm breaking
What
the
it will
ignorance,
take.
bro. You thought the JoJo one was ignorant, bro? I'm about to. I'm ready for this, bro.
This
I
is.
would go
This
for the
is.
agenda.
I'm already kind of. All right, here we are.
I need to see the. I need to see the agendas.
Okay,
I
So-
yearn for the agendas.
I think I got something we can all agree on. Okay, and that's the strongest of all time, or strongest of all time.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I did take everyone in their prime. Is that what
Yeah.
everyone else? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Top one, Joy Boy.
Okay. I thought that was gonna
Yes.
be contention. I thought it was gonna either be that or Emu. But Joy Boy is my number
Yes, you're correct. Those are currently the two strongest
Yeah,
characters.
Joy
of
Boy
One
and Emu.
Piece.
The reason I have Joy Boy over Emu
Yeah.
because, I mean, the only information we got is that silhouette,
That's true.
but Joy Boy is getting jumped in that silhouette.
Yeah, Joy Boy's kind of ridiculous.
one. Yeah. He's
So-
he's so his title was so strong. It's still having Emu sweat, bro.
Yeah.
Like every time Emu thinks
Yeah.
it's Joy Boy, he's like, oh no.
Now,
Joy
Bro,
Boy.
the knot sent me into a spiral, bro.
I
I'll
will
never
say
forget
that.
panel.
I will say, especially with extra context, we get a little hint of that how strong Emu is, and like he's or they are empowering like the Holy Knights and the Gorosei with their
Yeah.
power. So he's a tough guy,
Yep.
right? They're definitely
Oh,
tough.
God, man.
Definitely like top two for sure, easily. Joy Boy and Emu. But those are the strongest, objectively.
Yeah, it's not. That is not part of our debate today.
All right.
That is not part of our debate.
Now,
That
number
is
three.
clear cut.
Okay.
Number three is going to
probably
be
gonna be
a
arguing.
hot topic.
Okay.
We're
All
already
right.
gonna kick off.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna count to three. All right. And I'm gonna say on the count of three, you're gonna say your number three. All right. You good?
Everyone collectively.
All right.
Is what we're doing.
Yeah.
1,
All right.
2, 3. Loki.
Roger.
Figure and Garling.
Loki.
Garland.
3?
Yeah.
Wait, Darling.
Bro,
Garl.
you mean the fraud? The fraud of God Valley?
Fraud. Right. You mean the
Garling
goat?
Garling at
I
3
think you
is
pronounced goat
Crazy. Crazy.
Oh, you must have not. Oh, you must have not caught up. You must have not read
wrong.
the
I'm fully caught up, my boy. I'm fully caught up.
Even like that's crazy. Garling and 3 of all
Gar-
time.
Garling at 3 is crazy. Garling at 3 is just.
It's not
just
that
insane.
crazy.
It's
It's very crazy.
It's very crazy.
Why do you figure that Garling at 3? is
Because
crazy?
you have Garling over Roger.
He got bodied
I do have
all up
Garland
and
over
down.
Roger.
He got bodied all up and down God Valley. His greatest feat. His greatest feat was killing an unarmed mothers and children. That was his best feat.
I won't say that's his greatest feat. He's had some pretty interesting achievements.
Okay.
Especially in the current timeline specifically.
Oh, you're right. He killed
yeah.
Milsgard. You're right. That was very hard.
Well, it's more impressive than killing women and children, but like he was our introduction to to an entire fleet that we had not been introduced to earlier, and he's legit. I have Garling pretty high. I have the third highest.
Here's my like. There's a lot of Garling slander right now because of the whole thing with Rocks, and I don't hold it against him because it's Rocks. But like, there is like a lot of 3 is crazy. 3 is so.
Rocks,
even say over
Rocks
Roger
beat Garling
Rock?
twice off screen. Okay, and one of those times, he was holding his wife and child in his other hand, and with his free hand, he was just working Garling. Come on now. Okay, and you might say, okay, well, he's in his prime now. He's
Working
older.
Garling, like Garling was getting washed.
Yes.
Completely obliterated.
Yes, the only reason Garling is alive is because of the emu buffs. That's it. Only reason.
Yeah, but that's how the Holy Knights work.
These are, but I'm sorry, I'm not saying Garling may be like top 10, but he's not that high. He's not that high. That's crazy. That's insanity.
Yeah. I can't see it. I can't see
Okay.
it.
I don't like it. But I may concede.
Now, okay,
I may
so
temporarily
my
concede.
number 3 was Loki. What was your number 3?
My
Rocks.
Loki is also kind of crazy for me. I don't want to say it's, but mine is Roger.
Okay.
Mine is Rocks. Rocks is stronger than Rocks. Fought Garp and Roger by himself.
No, that was possessed
Yeah.
Rocks.
That was
But it's still Rocks. Rocks did the fighting.
okay. I'll put
I
Demon
just-
Rocks up there. Demon Rocks is up there, but
Yeah, bro, he's kind of ridiculous,
Here-
bro.
here-
He fought
here's-
who we thought were the 2 strongest characters in the series.
I'm gonna
By
lay out
himself.
some very simple chain scaling for you. Very simple, very easy. Okay, this is introduction to chain scaling. If you don't know what it is, all right. So it goes like this: Loki, right, beat Harold. Loki just didn't beat regular Harold. Loki beat Holy Knight Harold, right, who got buffed up by Emo and had regeneration and was stronger, right?
Okay.
And
I have some contention about that one too.
if you remember, Harold was Rox's
Loki's
equal.
pretty high on my list.
Okay,
Hold on,
Harold.
say that part one more time.
Harold was Rox's equal. Okay,
Okay.
they were like going
Harold
head to
was
head.
Rock's equal. Okay.
Right,
They were
Harold's
like
Harold's
Naruto,
was Rox's
Sasuke.
equal. Right,
They were
They were
Naruto,
going
Sasuke,
head
so
to head.
speak. Rivals.
right.
Yeah,
They're rivals, conquerors hockey,
Sure.
all that stuff. Right,
Okay.
and he was so strong that Emu was like no one can beat him. Okay, and on top of just being like naturally strong, he's an ancient giant. He has all the buffs. He's all this incredible power, and on top of that, he has the covenant with Emu, giving him regeneration and all these other insane powers, right? And
Okay.
extra amp. And even with all of that, and that Herald was able to fight back Shanks and Gabon at the same time. And Gabon already had experience beating Holy Knights before, right? They could not stop Herald. Loki one-on-ones Herald, beats him, kills him, okay? Right, and that Loki. So if we're just doing simple scaling, I gotta have Loki over Rocks. If I have Loki over Harold, right? And this is Loki with Ragnar, right? So mythical Zoan hammer, right? And he has a mythical Zoan on his own, probably. So I gotta say I have Loki over Harold, right? Harold is around Rox's level. I gotta put Loki over Rocks. I'm putting Loki over Harold and Rocks. Then I got him over Roger.
Here's my thing about
Okay, I'll let Super share.
here's my thing about Loki. Like, yes, we do see Loki take down Harold, and Harold is strong. But I like to make the argument that Harold was holding back.
Literally,
Harold
he said,
like, he
"Kill me
literally-
while I'm still
yeah.
in control."
He
Yeah.
let Loki hit him.
Literally,
He wasn't
yeah,
trying
that's-
to fight back.
We forgot
But
that
that's
part,
that's a
spot on.
very but if Loki was not strong enough, he couldn't kill him.
If
That's very true.
If Harold was under that pure control of Emu, I do not know how easy that fight. I don't think the fight goes the same way.
Yeah.
I think the end result may be the same. It may be the same. The end result may be the same, but I don't think the fight goes the same way.
Okay, I'll say this. I'll put Loki right next to Rux, Demon Rux.
Bro, Harold wanted to die, bro. Like I think we're just forgetting that.
Yeah, Harold didn't want to do that. He didn't want to be here.
He doesn't want to do anything. He's like, please take me out and let everyone know that you did it, bro. Like the moment he said that, those were his words. I think at that stage, we can no longer attribute any chain scaling to what happens in that fight anymore. It's no longer the same, because when Harold was fighting Gabon and was fighting Shay, like he was not in control during that fight, and Emu was whipping his brain into shape. Like, you are going to do exactly what I say. You are my puppet, right? Like, so I think we say strongest, and their strongest. That was what we shared at the beginning of the thing, right? These are these characters at their strongest, and Harold at his strongest was under Emu's control and lacked the ability to reason and decide things rationally. And in that state, I don't know who's soloing. I don't know who's soloing either Harold or Rox. I don't think they're getting soloed by anybody when they're fully under Emu's control. Too strong.
Yeah,
too strong.
He's too much of a behemoth.
Ridiculous, bro.
Rival of Rox.
So far over the top,
Wait,
bro.
Emu's power.
Okay, then who do you have? Do you have over Loki?
Honestly,
I have Harold and Rox over Loki.
I have a lot of people over.
You have Rox over? Okay, all right.
I
do.
What about controversial takes about
in their strongest form? In their strongest form, brother. I am sorry, but Rox under Emu's control was by himself fighting Garp and Roger, and they were tuckered out, boy. And typically we haven't seen them get overwhelmed by anybody up to that point in the story. And I don't know what we'll discover as the story goes on, because One Piece isn't over yet. But up to this point in the story, we haven't really seen Roger or Garp beat down that badly by a single opponent yet. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
So let's look at the facts. Rox under that control so far, and we're not counting the super powered over the top characters. We're not counting Joy Boy in this conversation. Not counting you in this conversation. Those are deity class One Piece figures. And you say Rox and Harold are like 3A, 3B, or whatever number you've given them, because you said they're neck and neck. If we're not,
yeah, I would put down Yorosei Rox over Harold for sure.
Me too, actually. Funny you do that. I have Meyer as well. But I don't know, man. Like, because we're saying in their strongest forms, and that was our strongest time seeing them. But like, there's only Loki underneath, directly underneath those two for me.
Yeah. So
under who?
Yeah.
Under Harold.
So you have Harold over Loki.
I have Harold being stronger than Loki.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I got Harold over.
I think Loki gapped.
I got Harold over
I think Loki gapped
bro.
him.
I got it.
Once again, I don't know how else to say it, bro.
I'm only doing this
it in a
because
different
this
way,
is
maybe
democracy. But you're incorrect.
No, you got it. Okay, all right. Maybe I'm tripping. Bait, explain how, if Harold did not regain his sense of self, explain how Loki beats Harold.
Harold, I think Loki would have taken him out, because it wasn't like Loki was like bleeding or he was on the brink of death, right? The only and the only reason Harold was able to get into the position where he could get Loki to kill him is because Loki was able to physically overpower him. That's the only reason he was able to do that. If Loki wasn't strong enough, Harold would have just killed him. He simply would have just killed him.
I think Harold's battle there is more internal than external.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm misremembering it. I don't know.
Because how come, if that's true, If that's true, then how come Harold couldn't?
Just look back at the panel.
How come? Then how come Harold couldn't let his guard down and let Gavan or Shanks kill him?
Because he was still fighting.
None of those people are his son.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I disagree. It's because they're not strong enough. They weren't on his level.
Hey, this is that agenda pushing.
Harold
like
said, get me Ragnar. No, he told Loki to get Ragnar because he knew with Ragnar and Loki's abilities. Well, not even Ragnar. With Ragnar and with the legendary Devil Fruit and his abilities, he could kill him. He knew that. And when Harold said that, he wasn't like, "Oh, if you get those things, and then I also put my guard down, you can kill me." No. In his head, he said, if you get these two things, you can kill me. All right? And I think Harold knew, with or without, because I don't think he factored in getting control back. Okay? With or without, you can kill me if you have these things. So that's why I got Loki. I got Loki over Harold.
I mean, honestly, my take for Loki is a bit controversial and comparative.
You think you got Loki pretty low?
Yeah, I got Loki pretty low, or at least lower than you guys.
Lower.
Yeah.
I swear.
You know what?
If you get on this stream and you say you got something like you got Kaido over Loki.
No, Kaido's lower.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question to Super, and this is the yes or no question. You want to give me any numbers? Yeah. Do you have any members of the Straw Hat crew outside of Luffy above Loki?
No.
Okay, thank goodness. All right, I just
honestly, just no one. The only one I have on my top 30 is Luffy.
From the Straw Hats.
Really? Yeah. I disagree, but okay.
Which surprised me because when I was thinking about it, I'm like, yo, actually, I think I would put him in here.
now, of course.
Which is an interesting state, but the captain should be the strongest. That's not.
I would say. Roger, Prime Roger.
Oh yes, yeah, Prime Roger. That's my number 3.
I look at Garp and Roger the same way they look at Harold and Rox to an extent, like rivals that are very close. They're almost interchangeable number wise. So yeah, you have Garp after Harold on yours.
I'm gonna say right now on my list. Okay, I have Joy Boy, Emu, Dummy University Rocks, and I put Roger, Prime Roger.
Okay, so you have Roger right after Rocks.
Yeah, I'll put Prime Roger after Rocks, and then I got Loki Harold. Now you're saying Harold Loki, but I got Loki Harold.
Dang, bro, where's Garp?
Yeah, I can put Garp there. He's the threat.
Garp's my number 8.
I'm just surprised that you didn't factor him in. That's all.
This is where we get the quote unquote equals agenda.
Yeah, but that's part of the story, right? Is that there's these really good rivalries in One Piece of these two people that are prime characters around the same time that are like rivals because they're so
because
similar
then we have to say okay, because here's the other issue, all right, and you're gonna see it very very soon. If we put Roger here, right? That means we gotta put Garp there. If we put Garp there, we gotta put Sengoku there.
Not necessarily.
Why would we have to put Sengoku on the same tier as?
Because Sengoku and Garp are equals.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly, but like I would like because Sengoku for me is a lot.
I don't know.
Because I got Roger personally, right? I got Roger.
I don't think so, actually. Hold on. I'll let you go though. I'm sorry.
But personally, right? I got Roger at my 3, but I got Garp at my 8.
Mm-hmm.
Both prime.
You got Garp at your 8.
Yeah. So like I have like 4.
Dang, bro.
3 people.
Garp at God Valley
between that
had Whitebeard and Big Mom and Kaido running.
Yeah, but that was
don't know why you have it so low.
I guess that was Garp before his prime too.
Yeah, but like everyone has gotten significantly stronger. Now there's a couple. There's like I was honestly contending between like 7 or 8 because my 7 is Prime Whitebeard, and my
Actually,
and my-
there's one more legendary
This is
figure we
painful,
haven't
man.
talked about. Okay.
Mhm.
Where do you put Ryuma?
he's my 12.
Yeah, same here. I'm not a Ryuma glazer.
Yeah, but I will say this: he's right under Loki for me.
Loki's
So
that
that's
low.
how-
Hmm.
Yeah, like that's where. So yeah, Loki's 11 for me.
I'm curious as who you have over Loki. Okay, so you said so Prime Whitebeard.
Oh,
Okay.
Ryuma the sword guy. Got you.
Yeah. The Sword God.
Yeah.
Then Rock's my 5.
I'll put I'm only gonna put Rocks one time on this list.
That's fair. Just letting you know where I'm ranking this guy. And my number 4, which could honestly be interchangeable with 4 or 5. I was kind of like going back and forth, but in the end, if I had to have one bias pick, if I have to do one, if I have to push one character a little bit up, I figured it might be this character. My boy Shanks number 4.
Yeah. No, you're wrong. You're right.
Wait, you got Shanks at 4?
Yeah.
Not 5.
That's a choice.
It was between him and Rocks, and I think current Shanks. I think the new generation, the generations just kind of keep getting stronger. I think the new generation with Shanks
my
is
argument
on that
I
level
made.
of Rocks. Yeah, especially because
I'm gonna keep it a
that-
stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Now I'm about to get controversial. Okay. I'm about to get
I don't
controversial.
think so, man.
Now, I personally, I'm a Shanks glazer. Okay, I'm gonna lay it all on the table. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm a Shanks believer. I'm like on the God King Shanks agenda. All right. I got Shanks over Prime Whitebeard.
Yeah, same.
Oh, we're connecting.
I
We're connecting. All
agree.
right.
Yep, I agree with that take. Shanks,
Prime-
Prime Shanks or Prime Whitebeard. I agree with that.
I also,
that's fair.
I got Prime Shanks over Prime Herald for sure.
Yeah.
And I technically I had to put him over Prime Loki because
Yeah.
You have Prime Shanks over Prime Herald.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shanks is literally like the next coming of Roger, if not already this coming of Roger. You know what I mean? And even when
and
he
one
has like,
one thing, right? You know what Kaido said? Kaido said, what? Hockey.
he's in his top 5. Hockey just said it's all.
Hockey surpasses all. Okay, and guess who's the strongest hockey in the series right now, alive to date? Shanks.
Yeah. it's
Shanks' hockey is so strong that when the Joy Boy knot got pulled,
Yeah.
the Giants Dorian Broggie said, "Wow,
Shanks?
is that like Shanks? Or I wonder who's is bigger, Shanks or
or this guy.
crazy, insane." Okay, and if
Yeah.
you're gonna tell me, and we're gonna get to him, if you're gonna look me in the eye and say Mihawk is on the level, this is the wrong place. You're not in safe.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
no,
in safe territory.
Strongest swordsman, man. I'm not what you would say.
Oh. No.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Don't care. All right.
Yeah, Catch
Like
it said
that.
I just finished one. I gotta leave before the spoilers hit.
Yeah, you're a little behind.
Yeah,
You're a
they're
little
gonna hit
behind on
like
the
a truck,
agenda.
buddy. They're gonna hit like a truck.
All right,
You're
so
digging into the manga.
right now, I guess in this block after the legends, we have Dummy vs. Rocks, Roger, Garp, Shanks, Prime Whitebeard, Harold and Loki. Who else?
Akainu. Wait, did we put Garp there, right? We already put Prime
Yeah, I
Garp?
put Garp. I put Garp ranks
Okay,
to
yeah.
Roger.
Okay, yeah.
Akainu over Ryuma.
Yeah.
True.
Or at least I got right.
Truth. Truth nuke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Akainu's
the one-
crazy.
Yeah, Akainu, I already know, I get it, all he has Dex cocky, but like, nah, I have so much stocks in this Fleet Admiral, bro. You have, like, he has the strongest AP magma fruit. Was found well Kiji for 7 days to the point where he terraformed an entire
Geyser.
island.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
And I already know he has all 3 forms of hockey. You can disagree. He does. It's better if you accept it. He has all 3 forms of hockey. Okay, so Akainu definitely. I definitely got Akainu over there.
Yeah.
And
there is one more person. Oh wait, who's your guys'? Who do you guys have after? I guess in this the 9th or 8-9 spot. Or 10.
I guess I got to put Dragon.
Yes, that was my next one. That was the one I got right after Akainu.
We're in sync here.
I'm shocked. I thought. I thought we were gonna be a lot more aligned on the JoJo one than the One Piece one.
No. we got one mind. We got one mission. Peak boys. Do you agree? Do you have Kainu and Dragon up here? I might even put Dragon over Kainu, to be honest. That's just aura. That's just. I have no logic behind this. I just have.
Yeah, I mean,
narrative and aura
of the military forces in the story, right? Like, you know, the Marines, the revolutionaries. Now we're talking about not just power but influence. I don't know though, man. I haven't seen Dragon fight enough.
That's fair.
Really?
That's very fair.
To place him over some people that I just think are just like I've seen certain.
It's vibes.
From certain characters.
I'm not gonna lie. It is vibes.
It is pure.
It's pure vibes.
I'm going pure off of narrative.
Yeah, narrative.
But
Narrative
I don't
and
know
vibes.
if I can go off of vibes, man.
Bro,
so much.
There's so much of this is narrative and vibes. That's the thing about One Piece.
Yeah, but we need to see something, man.
It's still okay. Think about it like this.
Think about it. Yeah.
I need to see something. Something.
Do you have Dragon? Dragon's the leader of the revolutionaries, right? And
Yeah.
Sabo is his right hand. Do you think
Yeah.
Do you think Dragon is stronger than Sabo?
Why are you hesitating?
I'll tell you why I'm hesitating. I don't always believe that the strongest person in these groups is necessarily the commander.
But Dragon is like the most.
Bro, who taught Sabo the Dragon's Claw?
No. I'm not saying Dragon is weak. But I mean, like, I've seen what Sabo can do, right? Like I've seen Sabo fight. He's very. He of the fighters that we've seen of the revolutionaries, I think of the fighters of the people that we've seen fight.
Yeah, he's the best revolutionary fighter.
He's the best revolutionary fighter we have seen fight so far, right? Am I off in that?
No, you're right. You're right.
Okay. Okay. I just don't know if we can say, in theory, the person that is in command of the army must be more powerful than Sabo because he is the commander. Maybe
that's how it works.
A vision, though. Not necessarily. Maybe
this is crazy.
Of like,
this is insane.
This is where he wants to lead the. Bro, nah, man, I can't.
I'll give you one thing. I'm gonna give you one thing. This
is crazy,
right? I'm not even include. Okay, so we have like Dragon first appearance, Logtown, right? Has the crazy wind feet, right? Two. When Luffy used Conqueror's Haki and Marineford, right? Ivankov said, "Yes, now I know, like, that's Dragon's son." All right, that was the response. That's Dragon's boy, because Luffy is using Conqueror. So we already know Dragon is Conquerors, right? We already know he's Conquerors.
Yes, we do. Yeah,
he's clearly the leader.
A requirement
of the Revolutionary Army. He's more. I'm sorry. He's just the idea that Sabo's stronger than Dragon is insane. That's insane, delusional even.
I don't know, man. Is it? Is it delusional?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I need to see more before I can just put him at a really high rank.
Okay. Moving on.
We haven't seen anything. We've heard rumors.
I would say. Yeah, and you know what?
We also heard a lot about Joy Boy too. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Yeah, but like we've seen evidence of what Joy Boy can do, like a bit.
Okay.
More
I'll say this. Great.
Which is wild.
Before the Joy Boy feat, would you still have Joy Boy in your top 2? Before the hockey knot, would you have Joy Boy in your top 2?
Based on how Emu talks about him, probably.
That's how the government talks about
Dragon. He's literally number 1. Number 1 enemy. Worst criminal.
He's the most dangerous man.
But why do they fear Dragon? Do they fear Dragon for his influence and for like what he's inspiring?
I'm not your bro. I'm not doing. No, I can't do this. I cannot do.
No,
do
it's a debate.
this.
What are we talking about?
Bro, in big
Wait,
2026, we're doing this.
We're talking about a power scale. We're not talking about an influence scale. We're talking about a fear scale. We're not talking about a threat scale. This is a power scale.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm gonna say narrative. We got it right. The fact that he is the protagonist's father, I gotta give it. Like that is such a common shonen thing. The protagonist's dad is super strong. Garb's son. Like, are you telling me that like it just lapped a generation?
He had Marine training.
No, I'm not saying.
He's Marine training. He's leader of his own faction. He's fighting the world government. We already know he has conquerors. Come on.
And he was fighting and freeing nations even before Sabo joined up with him. You know what I mean?
Okay, what does he do?
He leads the revolutionary army. He helps incite revolutions. He attacks the government. He coordinates stuff. I don't know. He's also
those are really great points about how
he's also very clearly skilled in like hockey and fighting because he literally taught Sabo the Dragon's Claw. So like he clearly knows like hockey and how to apply it and use it. And he has conquerors. Like, come on now.
Oh, okay.
Most likely.
I don't love it, but I will concede once again. It's like there's so many characters in One Piece that we've seen do things, and like there's just whispers of what Dragon can do, and that's why in my brain I'm like,
I have a,
you know what I mean? Like, what's happening, bro? Like,
now,
I have one last question.
Yeah.
Where do you have is Mihawk above Dragon?
Yeah. Speaking of whispers, Mihawk.
I think that Dragon is definitely stronger than Mihawk. I will say that.
Okay.
I will say that. I will say Dragon is stronger than Mihawk.
Okay. Sane and rational.
Yeah. I'm not, bro. I'm not crazy.
I'm gonna say.
We gotta
I'll
go
do this.
here, bro. We gotta go
right under
here, bro.
right under Dragon, I got Mihawk.
I don't. But
Who do you have?
see, we already did Dragon. We did Loki, Ryoma. I had under Loki.
I have Mihawk over Ryuma.
Really? I mean, I can understand. I understand.
Yeah, I think Mihawk's already surpassed Ryuma. I think Zoro will surpass Mihawk and Ryuma.
That's fair.
Okay,
That's
that's
fair. I was looking thinking like who I would have over, but I'm like, I think God of the Sword sounds better than Fate of the Sword.
Wait, who was that member of Whitebeard's crew with the top hat and the giant mustache?
Oh, these. Yeah, good.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, actually, yeah. I gotta put Vista.
Hold on now.
Hold on. You're right. You're correct. You're right. Okay.
Can't forget about him, man.
Go?
You know.
Let's propose.
Yeah. It goes Mihawk, Vista, then Ryuma.
Okay.
the three strongest swordsmen.
The third strongest
all
swordsman
time
in history. That's it, bro. They're the goats.
The goats.
But I do got Sengoku in its prime next.
Prime Sengoku. Do you have Prime Sengoku over Ryuma?
I have him under, like right under.
Under Ryuma. Okay. What about Kaido?
That's where Kaido's right under Sengoku for me.
You have Kaido under Prime Sengoku?
Yeah. I think here's where it starts getting kind of contentious. But,
Kaido under Prime Sengoku, huh?
yeah.
I'm
I don't know if I
gonna
agree
put
with
them
that.
both up there, and then we'll talk about it. Okay.
Yeah, I think Kaido might have his number.
We'll have a conversation.
Yeah. Honestly, it could go either way. I'm not.
I think if those two fought each other, like,
But
whoever
like the only
dies
thing,
first dies.
the only reason why I was like,
Yeah, I'm
pushing
just gonna put up a
Sengoku-
bunch of names, and then we can discuss where they belong, because we're getting into some very contentious territory right now. I think everyone's gonna be kind of relative. So I'm just gonna put them up here. You know, I think the stream they'll see me doing that. Okay, because we have because we're now we're talking about the Yonko, right? The original Yonko, and a couple other characters. And then I'm trying to find Sengoku and the admirals. I think all sit around this area. I don't.
Are we gonna not? Okay, if we're talking admirals, then I think there's somebody we need to include first.
Are you gonna say Garling?
No,
Which one you want to include?
Luffy.
5 elders. Oh,
Luffy over the admirals.
Luffy over the admirals. Luffy,
Maybe.
current Luffy over the admirals.
Maybe,
100%,
Here's
bro.
the-
Current
Admiral.
Luffy over the admirals. 100%.
He's over
Why
about
can't I
2
think so?
admirals, and that's even me being like.
I don't have him over Akainu, but I can put him over
You don't have.
And I'm over
You
kind of.
have Luffy over all the admirals.
I have Luffy over I have Luffy over Kizaru, I have Luffy over Aokiji.
See, I have Luffy over Kizaru and Fujitora and
Green
Bull,
Bull.
but Green Bull didn't even make my list. I don't think.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, come on, that's
Current Luffy is
Green Bull makes the list.
Green Bull doesn't. Of all time, for all time,
Top
including
30?
time,
Yeah.
not. I'm looking at
30
that
is
list.
a lot of
Why
people.
can't I
There's a
find
lot of people.
Sengoku?
If it was alive, if it was top 30 alive, sure. But top
Oh, there
30
you
of
go.
all time, Green Bull is out of here, bro. I literally thought of like, where did Green Bull? I thought of 9 people stronger than Green Bull, bro. Or who
Don't disrespect Green Bull. Green Bull, I would say Green Bull's at least gatekeep all YCs for sure.
Man,
For
get
sure.
Green Bull, get Green Bull past Yasop.
Oh, come on now.
Get Green Bull past Ben Beckman.
Yeah, he
Get
does.
Green Bull past Lucky Rube. I want to hear it.
Okay, so right now, all right,
That's
here
crazy,
I have a
man.
block of
Slander's
characters.
hilarious, though.
I have a block
I
of
really don't like
characters
Green Bull for the record.
that are in contention. Okay, these are my contentious characters. Okay, so I have Kaido, Prime Shiki, right? Prime Gabon, Prime Rayleigh, Big Mom, Luffy, Prime Sengoku.
So for me, I mean, that sounds about right. Luffy would be a bit lower for me. We haven't really talked about a couple other people. I actually Shiki for me, Loki. This might be something kind of crazy, but he didn't make my top 30. Like he just barely missed out with like a couple.
Wait 1 second. Give me like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me like 2 seconds. And we're back. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, Shiki just barely missed my top 30.
Shiki?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what about I'm looking for Prime. Okay, so we have the Admirals, right? So Kizaru. We got Green Bull. You also have Blackbeard. You gotta think about too.
Yeah, Blackbeard.
Okay, Blackbeard. Okay.
What order are these in?
What order?
Like the actual cards.
We're trying to figure that out.
Because I'm not.
Because
it
I'm
by
gonna be
arc?
real. I don't know myself. Okay. And then where do you put the Goro?
By Pirate Crew? I don't know.
Oh, what order are these in? I guess Pirate Crew.
Oh, it might be.
Kind of.
Oh, I think you're
kind
right.
of.
Yeah, it's
But
by
not
Pirate
really.
Crew. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Yeah, it's by crew though. I see. I now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, nah, this is organized by crew. I was a little confused.
I
at first, but now
almost
it makes
wish it was
more sense.
alphabetical.
Yeah, I also wish it was alphabetical, but I get why it's by crew. It almost has to be by crew because of the way that we kind of think about characters in One Piece. We think about them by who else was on your boat.
Okay. And then there's Kuzan. I'll get Kuzan on this list.
Man, Kuzan had me shook, bro, in that early fight against the Straw Hats when he had Luffy's body frozen. I at that stage, because that was our first time seeing any admiral really like. I was like, bro, this guy is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
how strong is this guy? Like, what are they up against?
All right, so
here?
I think
How do we beat this?
Yeah,
Mihawk
like-
and
Oh,
Prime
nuts.
Ryuma, right? Mihawk and Prime Ryuma could beat Kaido.
Wait, say that one more time. I need you to repeat that one more time. to make
Mihawk
sure I
or
understand what you
Prime
just said.
Ryuma could beat Kaido.
Mihawk beats Kaido?
Yeah.
No, you just said?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't.
I'm not. Yeah, I have Kaido
No.
over me. I have
Kaido over
sorry.
Mihawk? That's crazy.
Right
Yeah,
now,
for
right
sure.
now, but
Yeah,
I'm not.
bro.
I'm.
That's and one that's disrespectful. I
Anytime
think that's
you
going
want,
too
brother.
far.
Anytime you want, brother.
Anytime
like-
you want.
Like,
Kaido is not losing to Mihawk, man. What are we talking about? How? How would he lose?
Okay, do you think Shanks beats Kaido?
Do I think Shanks
For
beats
sure.
Kaido? Shanks does beat Kaido.
Okay, I think Mihawk could do it then.
Mihawk is. No, don't be coming to dub. Don't be coming to dub.
No.
Okay,
Here's my
okay, no.
here's my
I
theory.
have to ask him. I have to ask him.
Here's
Who do you
my
think
thing.
wins between Mihawk and Shanks?
Shanks.
Okay.
So then, how are you even conflating the two?
No, it's not even that, and I'm not even gonna use chain scaling. I'm gonna say this, right? Kaido has been able to be hurt by swordsmen before, right? But Odin, Prime Odin, right? He was able to get like his scarred by Zoro, right? And those swordsmen were not the quality of swordsmen that Mihawk is. Okay, I'm gonna assume Mihawk has all three forms of Haki because Zoro does. And he has a black blade and he has insane skill. I think Mihawk can bypass Kaido's durability, and it's gonna be a very different battle. It's gonna be almost like Shanks versus Kid, but I think it's gonna be not like in terms of like the washout, but in terms of like I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna target very specific things. Okay, I'm gonna use my they call Mihawk's a clairvoyant. He has this crazy observation hockey. I think he's gonna target very specific things about Kaido, and he's gonna hit him hard and take him out.
See, I'm not too mad because I have Mihawk, Kaido, and Big Mom around this, and Blackbeard around the same level.
I have Mihawk over Big Mom as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you have him over Kaido, you.
If you have him over Kaido, bro, you definitely have him over Big Mom. But I don't have that.
I'm just not there yet. I just need to see something from him. You know what I mean?
Kaido is.
Yeah, Kaido's a
Kaido is such a comically powerful character. He's the tankiest character in One Piece. It took us 50 episodes.
Yeah, and like 13 people to jump him while he's
Bro,
carrying
what are
an
you talking
island.
about? You saying
Yeah.
that one swordsman with the black blade is gonna drop Kaido?
I'm
I
gonna
don't see it. I'm sorry.
say
I don't
okay,
see
so
it.
I'll say this. Right now, I feel like we got
Kaido's strong, bro.
Okay, so where do you put Prime Rayleigh or Gabon?
Prime Rayleigh.
Mhm.
Where do I have Prime Rayleigh?
I got him under the Admirals, like right under the Admirals. Not all of them. I got him over Green Bull and Fujitora.
Yeah, thank you. Have him over Green Bull, please.
I have him over Kizaru and Fujitora, but right under Luffy.
Ooh, Kizaru too. Actually, nah, I can see it.
A prime one, yeah, I could.
Yeah, those two are left and right hands of the King of the Pirates. Yeah, they were kind of ridiculous.
I have Kuzan over Kizaru. In fact, I might put
Yeah, I have-
Kuzan closer to Akainu, to be honest.
Akiji is like right under the Yonkos for me. He's right
Mhm.
under, actually. It goes the Yonkos, Garling, but just Garling, and then Akiji for me.
What about Okay, yeah, you have Garling
Yeah, I have Garling over Akiji right now.
over Akiji because of vibes.
Yeah, honestly, that's vibes. But yeah, I feel like
we're assuming he became less of a fraud off screen.
yeah. I don't think he's a fraud. Okay, I'll say this. I don't think Garland's a
Who
fraud.
thinks he's weak is like funny. I just don't. All right, that's fine.
It's
Keep going.
I'm not
just that
impressed by
he
the
went up-
Holy Knights. Period. I'm
Bro,
simply
he went-
not impressed by the Holy Knights.
Bro, he went up against. Keep in mind, he went up against Rocks. Who's going up against Rocks and like coming out unscathed during that time? Like, this
Yeah,
is before
and-
he got the boost, bro. Like, and that's the one thing that people like give him like stuff for. But it's just like he went up against Rocks. That's not like like Kid went up against Shanks, right? And I know we clown Kid, but like let's be real, it's Shanks. What was Kid gonna do? You know what I mean?
So what we're giving Garling points because he put he put it all out there. He put his heart on the field.
No, we're giving him points because despite all of that, he became an executioner for the Gurusei.
Yeah, anybody
and
could
then
do that,
Emu,
though.
and then Emu said, "Hey, you know what, bruh? Here's a promotion. You're now the new 5th elder, bruh."
Like I think like Garling is colder than y'all think, man.
Maybe.
And I don't have him at 3. 3. When you said 3 in the beginning, that was like, but like,
Yeah, that was crazy. That was a long hinge. Okay, so
But 18 is the right spot for him.
all right. So right now, okay, you have Garling or Luffy.
I got Garling right now. Wait, yeah, I got Garling.
You got Garling over Luffy? See, I feel like Luffy.
Until Luffy, for me, it's a real for Luffy. The thing about Luffy is like until he gets more stamina with the Gear 5 and gets it more consistent.
And also, if Luffy masters Advanced Conquerors.
Yeah, and if he masters Advance, then we will start. Then he'll be boosted up like way higher, right? But for right now, it's like he hits a peak, but that peak's only like for 5 minutes, and a lot of people could withstand fighting him in Gear 5 AOC ACOG for 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what about what do you got Garling in regards to Sengoku?
Sengoku. He is. I have him weaker than Prime Sengoku.
Okay. So right now on my list is from Mihawk.
Hey, you have
onwards.
Garling weaker, like the Holy Knights. Remember the Holy Knights weaker than Primes and. All right, got you.
The Holy Knights aren't really all that, to be honest.
They're not really all that.
They're
By
recharged.
by
Bro, that's
default,
a crazy.
by
take, bro.
default, I have to put the Holy Knights underneath like Gabon, by default, because
You put them
Gabon
underneath-
said,
I don't know if I-
underneath
I don't know if
members
I
of the
could-
Marines, bro. You
huh?
Put them underneath members of the Marines.
Yeah,
I bet. That's
holy-
crazy, bro. I'm
for
not. I'm
sure,
not
for
cool
sure.
with that
No.
take. That's a
Here's
crazy
why.
take.
Here's why. I'm explaining it. This is very simple
wouldn't go that
logic.
far,
this is
but-
not crazy.
This is
Okay.
a crazy take, right? Am
No,
I
it's not
tripping? Like,
crazy.
what?
This is very logical. Okay, so I would say the God Knights had a bad showing in God Valley, right? In God Valley, the God Knights were just getting smoked, right? Maffy, right, who is like a God Knight, got killed by not killed, but she got destroyed. Her body got destroyed by a casual attack. Oh, catch you later, Valor Mark. A casual attack by Whitebeard, right? Not even aiming at her. So, I would say they're not all that. Okay, they're regen merchants, but they're not all that.
Yeah. I'll say this, Scopper Gabon and Rayleigh. I have them over 2 Gorosei members. But
not
3 of them...
necessarily the Gorosei. Not necessarily the Gorosei.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking the God.
Oh,
Knights.
just
The God Knights.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I got 'em over.
Gabon was literally oh yeah, the God Knights would show up to try to take Shanks when he was growing up, and
and then finally.
we would just beat him. And he said none of them had Conqueror's Haki, right? None of them had Conqueror's Haki, and every time they showed up, we would just send them packing. That's fraud behavior. That's fraud behavior. So, the God Knights, I don't have them on there. I don't.
Okay.
I think there's only, really looking at it, I think I only have one that reached the 30.
And I would say I have the God Knights over... I have the Gorosei under the Admirals. Like just under.
And for me, it really depended on what Admirals and Gorosei members we're talking about. Because I got Aokiji over all of them. Aokiji and Akainu over all of them.
Yeah.
But I also, like, if we're talking about, like, Luffy and Rayleigh, or if we're talking about Admirals, Kizaru and Fujitora, I got Nesjuro and Warcurry and Garling over Fuji and Kizaru and Luffy. But underneath them, I have I forgot their names, but the Worm Gorosei and the Bird Gorosei.
Kizaru had a way better performance in Egghead than the Gorosei.
Yeah, I mean, he had a good performance. I think it's just that he had a better performance than Saturn. I'll give him that, you know. And I think that's also the other reason why the Gorosei members are a bit lower than I expected on here, is because Saturn kind of brings it down. Saturn kind of like...
Saint Saturn.
We seen a lot of Saturn in Egghead, and he was putting up no buckets. He didn't score, bro. Put up no buckets. But yeah,
I mean, he completely decimated that island, though.
Who, Saturn?
Yeah, Saint Garcia Saturn.
Yeah, but
but
anybody could do that. Anybody could do that.
Yeah, with a buster call.
Anybody, right? Got you.
But like, I got Nesjuro. You know,
We're talking about top 30 all time, bro. Anybody top 30 could do that. Like, that's not what you think it is. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Okay. All right. I haven't mentioned any Gorosei members yet, so I understand. I'm not mad at that take, but I'm this Saint Saturn slander is kind of funny.
Yeah,
bro, he got beat by Kuma.
Yeah, he's a region. He's literally
dead Kuma.
a region merchant. His only
like...
thing he got on him is regen. That's it. That's not impressive. I'm sorry.
That's fair.
But I will say the most impressive one was Nesjuro.
Yeah,
I still have Garling over him because I think Oda is setting up Garling as like the 5 elder, with how he was introduced and promoted. But yeah, I got Nesjuro and then Warcurry, the pig Gorosei, over about like 4 people.
Warcurry. Okay, fine. Okay, got him. Okay, yeah, Warcurry did withstand a Red Rock, so that does put him up pretty high.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have Prime Gabon and Prime Rayleigh over or under the Gorosei?
Prime Rayleigh, Prime Gabon.
Prime Rayleigh and Prime Gabon, I have them over the Gorosei.
Yeah.
I have them over 2 Gorosei.
Which 2 do you have? Which 3 do you have stronger than Prime Rayleigh and Prime Gabon?
Yeah, I mean weaker. So I think the Worm Gorosei and the Bird Gorosei are weaker than. I don't even think they're weaker, but like I just don't have anything to go off of. Yeah, I have Rayleigh and Gabon over these 2 of them.
But you have them under Warcurry and Nesjuro?
Yeah, I have them under Warcurry and Nesjuro and Garling.
Okay. All right. I got Big Mom over Sengoku.
I have her under.
Under.
Yeah,
Sengoku.
Prime Sengoku. Yeah, Prime Sengoku. Yeah.
What about Shiki? Where are we putting Prime Shiki?
She didn't make my list.
I got Prime Shiki over Rayleigh and Gabon.
I have him under.
Under.
Yeah, he didn't make my top.
You have
30.
him under the Goros, all the Gorosei.
Yeah.
Gray, what do you think?
We're talking Shiki higher or lower than the Gorosei?
Yeah, Prime Shiki. Yeah.
He's pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he did just miss out on. I would say he did barely miss out on the list for me personally, but I just.
I'm willing to
think
put
the
him
Garcia-
under.
There are a lot of characters. One Piece just has.
Yeah, it's a lot of characters. Okay, so right now,
I
telling you-
don't know if I put Shiki above anyone that we've said so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
But I don't have my mind. I don't have my
Okay,
mind. up,
so right now, here's my list. Okay,
Mhm.
I have Joy Boy #1, Emu.
Yep.
Okay, Rocks.
Yep.
Mhm.
Full power. Right, Roger.
Mhm.
Garp. Shanks. Whitebeard. Harold. Loki. Akainu.
Mhm.
Right, Dragon. Mihawk. Prime Ryuma. Kaido. Kuzan, Big Mom, Sengoku, Garling, Luffy, Gear 5, Venus, Nishiro, Walkery, Prime Rayleigh, Prime Gabon, Kizaru, Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, Blackbeard, Green Bull, and Shiki. That's 30. We hit 30.
Man,
How do we hit? I feel like we. Did we even mention Odin?
Yeah, where's Odin? Where do we put Odin in this?
I have Odin like right under Gabon personally.
Under Gabon.
mm.
I got Odin over Gabon and Rayleigh.
You have him.
I
Both
think
of them?
I think I have Odin over all the Gorosei.
He's only above the
I
worm.
do.
He's only above the worm and bird for me.
You
Prime
think
Odin.
Ojuro could beat Odin?
Nah. Yeah. I think the Jordan could
Oh
could
no, man.
take it to a game 7, bro.
Odin at max strength was just like ridiculous.
Man, Odin's about to get boiled, bro. That's what's about to.
Oh boy. Only if you.
I do
trick him with a
have
good time.
Rayleigh. I definitely have Rayleigh over Odin for sure.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, that-
you have Rayleigh over Odin. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, I'm gonna go. Let's do 10 more. Okay. I'm gonna do 10
Oh, you know
more.
why? Because you put Green Bull on there. I'm like, someone it doesn't fit.
Green Bull.
Why
Yeah,
is
Green
Green
Bull
Bull
is an
here?
outlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. like taking up spots for no reason. Taking up. Hold on.
I do have to put Fujitora. I'll put Fujitora over Green Bull.
Yeah.
But I
Fujitora
think
should be on the list.
Green Bull is probably like around 30 for sure.
Yeah, he's probably in the 30s, but he's not 30.
What about what about Shamrock?
Shamrock? He's actually my 30. He like just makes it.
He's that far apart.
Yeah.
His brother.
Yeah, I think truly, because got shakes at what did I got shakes? I got shakes at 4. Yeah, he's and then the brother just sneaks in the last second.
Yeah, that feels low-key disrespectful, but okay.
And there's a lot of people.
I definitely got Shamrock over Prime Shiki. I got Shamrock over the Gorosei. Easily.
You got Shamrock over the Gorosei?
Yeah.
The Gorosei is the pinnacle of the Holy Knights.
They're not Holy Knights. It's a different organization.
Well, are they? Are the 5 elders different from?
Yeah, the 5 Elders is a different
They
thing
are-
than
they
the
are
Holy
different
Knights.
group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're the
See, I was
guys in
thinking-
the.
See, I was thinking
So
it was
the
just
Holy
Avalon.
Knights live in Mary Joie. They're the
Yeah, I know.
executioners.
I got
Yeah.
I got him
Okay.
comparable to Gear 5 Luffy, for sure. But I have I have him over Holy Knights, for sure. Let's say he probably I'm gonna assume he has Conquerors, probably
I'm not even gonna go that far,
similar
but I'll say
sword
his-
skill to the Shanks, and he has like a mythical Zoan sword. I got Shamrock, yeah.
It's fair. Plus, he was talking like big talk to Loki.
It was talking big talk. Okay, all right. So let's say we add on like 10 more.
10 more.
Because
I would love to.
But
I
time
may
is
have to tap it.
all right.
Yeah,
Fair.
I may have to tap out.
All right. So I think this list is not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Controversial? Yes. Okay. Bad? No. Okay.
Yeah, that was a good list.
Yeah, or at least as good as we can make it with 3 consciousnesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's about right. It's about right. The gap between Shanks and Miyako is appropriate.
Yeah.
And if you weren't paying attention, well, you just weren't. I guess you don't really pay attention to the story. I'm afraid.
Yeah. Silver is Oh, I see in the comment. Silver is stronger, not Vista.
That was just a weird placement I had. Don't. All right. So I think this is a good list. I think we had a good time.
Yeah, it's great.
Everybody.
this was
I will
good.
accept it.
Okay, so this was our
I won't. I'm content with it at every opportunity.
That's it, man. Right to your dying breath.
This list don't represent me. It don't represent me. But it was good. It was a good time.
It was a good time. All right, so it's our first little trial stream. We're gonna, get some more streaming content as we progress. Tomorrow, I think we're reviewing Pluribus, and then next week after that we'll be reviewing Wonder Man. So we got some stuff lined up. Get ready. More Pika Fiction on the way. And yeah, it was good hanging out, everybody.
Thank you for coming around.
Thank you for joining us.
If it's snowing around your location, be safe. You know what I mean? But thank you for taking the time to watch us rank a lot of our favorite shows.
And if you disagree, it's because you're wrong. We're right. You're wrong.
Yeah.
You probably have to reassess that.
Thank you for joining Peak, everyone.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you for pulling through. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.